came up short today. Feels like I fell a
I have 1 minute and 29 seconds until death.
Nothing but
And I'm looking sexy. My knee up.
You're trying to grab that guy's butt.
I was trying. Well, we saw the back door opening and closing on. Like I got tactical strain open. No going back. Yeah, such a bump my ears. In first person, yeah. See, I don't go over mountains, chat. I just jump them. One down. He's red all the way through. Boom. Fucking done.
Swear I meant to do this. Told that love would never lie. Where my head has met my heart and they are beautifully aligned. But sometimes it's hard to remember everything I've done that's brought me to this place. Started with embers, now a raging fire is burning in this place. I'll never surrender, rather try and fail and fall a million times. I'm on
I'm under attack. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. If you hear this, send help.
Bam! There it goes. Boom! Nice shooting! Go, 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 go! Hey! Hey! Bam!
I know as close as I am now, I'm on my way.
What up, people of the internet? What's good, everybody? How is everybody doing? It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. We didn't stream last week, last Thursday. We had some things and stuff, and things. But now we're back with the thank thing, if you know what I mean. Man. So, what is happening? What is good? How is everybody doing? Lucy, Solar God. Thank you for being here, as always. Everybody else, if you're here in chat, say hello. Check out the word of the day, and thank you very much for being here. Anyways, we're back with more Star Citizen. Yeah, we're going to do some more Star Citizen. We're going to go mess some shit up. I'm not quite sure if we're going to be a full-on criminal or just a mostly criminal today. But we'll see. We'll see how the evening shapes up, if you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. Hey, yo, Flame 6. Yeah, it hasn't hit the announcement in Discord yet because I didn't push the button. But it's there. It's there. It's there now. because I just pushed a button. How are you doing? How's everybody? Yeah. So, yeah, we're back with more starcitizen. Well, I'm not really quite sure what we're going to be doing. If, you know, we're going to go see. We'll see if there's some player bounties we can go and, you know, deal with. If there are none, then we'll go from there. Yeah. We will become the bounty. That's really what it boils down to. If there are no player bounties, we will become the bounty. Because, yeah, if there's no fun to be had in the verse, then we'll just go make the fun. You know what I mean? We'll just go make the fun. The fun will be made. But, yeah, good. Thanks for being here, everybody. This is not a webcam. No. This is it's a Canon M200. So it is a DSLR. But it's not like hyper fancy, but it's nice. It's a nice Canon DSLR. I really like it. There will be my bounty. Lucy, I will never take your bounty. I will guard that bounty. Even if I'm not a criminal, I will become a criminal. But yeah. It's a good camera. It's the Canon M200, which then goes into the AverMedia Live Gamer Duo, which I use a little weirdly because I actually have two cameras, but I also have my consoles. So when I'm using my two cameras, I use the Live Gamer Duo because it's got the two inputs. When I'm using my console, I use the second input for my console with pass through into my monitor. It works good, but it's not. Yeah, the Live Gamer Duo, it's great. If you're looking for a capture card, I know Elgato has the market cornered in terms of mind share, market share, fantastic products, everything else. But I'm an AverMedia fanboy. I like the AverMedia products. They work really well. The driver installation is clunky as shit. I fucking hate it. But the once it's set up, it's I don't know, it just works great. I have had issues with AverMedia or with Elgato capture devices in the past, and I haven't in terms of functionality. The drivers, like I said, for the AverMedia is clunky. You got to install this stupid client, which then goes off to the internet and downloads more shit. It's just clunky. But the and Elgato is a much nicer user experience, hands down. But the AverMedia cards are great. They're good. I like them. I like them indeed. Yeah. So like my wife also, my wife actually is a YouTuber. And so that's like her deal. That's her job and whatnot. And she uses Elgato capture cards and Elgato things, which is where I've had the experience of things not quite being, right. Some of it is that she's on a Mac. Some of it that is just Elgato, but it works. It works good. With the Go XLR, yeah, no joke. I changed it up. You can't see it on camera, but I use the Beacon Mix Create instead of like a Go XLR or anything else like that, which is awesome. It's awesome because it just plugs in and it controls all the audio inputs on your Windows PC. I know, yeah, it just all of them. So you have to go into your Windows control panel and assign it to the Beacon, virtual input device. So like starcitizen goes to the gaming virtual input device and Spotify goes to the music virtual input device. And then I have a physical machine, a physical peripheral with buttons and knobs and things that I can, turn up and turn down the music, or chat or the game audio or things like that. Or I could just, mute it entirely. But yeah, it's great. The Beacon stuff is awesome. Really, quite a fan of the solution that they've got. But I will say that it is, it's probably beta quality in terms of the driver interface, like the software, the accompanying software that comes with it. That said, their beta quality is really fucking good. So, yeah, anyways. That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, and in terms of the camera, it's the Canon M200, like I said. And I shoot in CineStyle. So the camera itself is flat. Flat imaging, flat setups. And then I use color correction within OBS, which I set up over via DaVinci Resolve to get the look and feel that you see today. So, yeah, that's the stream overview. This is like the stream like stream 101, stream talk. But yeah, I'm by no means a professional. I just I like to tinker. I definitely enjoy the tinkering side of the house. Actually, I had an entire stream dedicated to setting up color correction. If you go far enough back, which is, it was fun. It was fun. It was fun. No. This is good. I enjoy the talking tech. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan. And so like I film right in 3440 by 1440, which is what we see today. But if we transition, which is here. So it's a little punched in, but it still looks good, I think. Oh no, I transitioned over into the base scene, which just to show like what the camera was showing. In OBS, I use multiple scenes for everything. So the base scene is for the camera setup, base scene for camera setup, and then I layer audio in another scene. I layer overlays in another scene, and then I layer gaming in another scene, so that. Yeah, so basically, when I want to change something, I just go into the scene that I want to change, and then it impacts all the other scenes that depend on it. Right? It's a hierarchy of scenes. It's cool. It works good. It works good. Yeah, it's neat. It's neat. I mean, that way I don't have to do anything, and like. You know, I don't need to manage my overlay for this scene or that scene. It's just all the same. It's all the same. Yeah, it works good. It works good. Check it out. Check it out. You just instead of grouping everything, you just build out the scene, and then when you go to your sources, you include your scenes, and it works good. It works very well. It simplifies management hugely, especially if you're going to add, you know, effects or overlays or anything else like that, right? Because you may have multiple scenes where you want to import that same effect, and historically that's like import the same thing, tweak it, import the same thing, tweak it, and it never quite lines up right across scenes. But when it's all using the same scene, it works. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you. It's, yeah. Anyways, that's OBS. That's my OBS, environment. It's, if that's actually interesting to anybody, I am more than happy to talk more about it. But, or just chat about it offline, even. Outside of stream, on stream, I don't care. Whatever. But yeah, happy to share. It's just interesting stuff with that you can do with OBS. I use OBS a lot. Lucy.
Sir.
Good day, sir.
Good day to you. I think I might have found your ship.
Did you?
I think the Prowler might be the ship for you.
Do you think so?
It doesn't have rockets.
Okay. The Hawk doesn't have rockets, so I'm okay with that.
So I'm just going to pull up the specs here really quick to go over this. The hard points, and they're gimbaled, remember this, right?
Okay.
Are insane. So I was watching Archer play with it today, and not just the guns I think are going to make you like this. There's also a second cockpit that I didn't know existed. that I now have access to.
Okay.
So mine currently weapon-wise is running 2 Light Strike 3s that are
Okay.
a remote turret. So when a co-pilot isn't there, they're slaved to the pilot. And then I have 2 size 4 gimbaled AD4Bs.
Oh, that's 1,100
can-
rounds per.
You can you can swap them out for the AD5B if you want, but they're not gimbaled then. But
Oh, yeah,
having
yeah,
gimbaled size 4s with gimbaled light strikes is crazy nonetheless.
Yeah.
It's
I bet that hits like a mule.
I destroyed before I had to go refuel and repair. I was on my 7th hammerhead.
This is the Prowler, you said?
This is the Prowler. On top of that, it's a dropship, so it's got a little bit of storage for you to run around in, a little bit of room to put bodies on or carry your friends in and out of battle. Fuel tank for days.
Okay.
But it's an alien ship, so as we know, fuel tank for days. The thing that makes this interesting, and we got to test this tonight, is when you open the drop doors or the pilot door or the door to get in and out of the back of the ship, there's a red laser field that goes over the door on any of them. This shield is currently the only shield that will let you run through it, turn around, and fire out, but not let bullets fire in.
Interesting.
So you could, in theory, land, if this works properly. Buddy comes out with a railgun, starts firing at people, or any other gun, fires at people from all sides as your buddies run in and get safe.
That's
So,
cool. I mean, that's basically
maybe-
much what the Terrapin was
Supposed to.
supposed to do. But I don't. Well, we have to try it. You have a Prowler, so let's.
I built it today, yeah.
Did you
Fully
build
kitted
it?
out. I completely kitted
Yeah.
it out.
I knew you-
I left the gimbals because the gimbals were pretty much just easy mode. I might try to get it to clone to see what I can do with how I feel with the size 5s.
Sure.
Because
sure.
you can't swap the remote turret, because the remote turret's a size 5, but because it's locked, it only lets you put size 3s on it. So I can swap out the light strikes, but I don't mind the slower fire rate with the higher smack.
Yeah. That's not. I mean, I think the 84B I think the 84B also. It's a Gatling gun, but it has the bullets don't travel super fast, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So they're 1,300 feet. Yeah, 1,300 meters per second, right? Or sorry, no, 700 meters per second. So that's pretty much cannon speed. So if you put like you said that light strike on there, I think that also is 700. So you keep those in sync, those gimbals will hit every time.
Oh, and then the upside to all of that as well is it also has 2 size 2 shields, and you get 2 Sucherons with it. So you can pull 1 Sucheron off and leave it on there for the ballistics protection. And like with me, I paired my other one with the FR76.
Yep.
So I get that HP pool plus a little bit faster recharge rate, but then the ballistics penetration off the Sucheron. And now I have an extra Sucheron to put on who knows what else.
That's cool. Yeah, Flame, exactly. They're Connie level guns. And it's all pilot controlled. You don't need another gunner. Well, it's only 3 weapons though, right? Yeah, so 3
Actually, I think
weapons.
Flame's chilling up there. I can bring Flame into the chat if you want.
Yeah. Bring him down. Sure.
Flame!
Flame.
I'm just gonna go check on the past. Give me a second here.
Yep. Oh, it's size 2.
Almost Connie level guns.
For real, right?
Almost.
In a medium ship.
I really wanted to Urkel it today, but I couldn't do that at work.
Yeah, I'm Urkling it right now.
Yeah, me too.
I guess I could probably use this as
I have to
a
Urkel
scene.
everything with the laser cannons because that's how I base my vehicles.
Sure.
Just to compare between ships, not to.
So yeah, Urkling it, the Prowler. That's a pretty nice build. Not gonna lie.
Let's switch this out.
Expensive.
Somebody weird, right?
Yeah, it is a what? Aspira.
Aspera?
Yeah.
Okay,
Aspira.
Prowler, it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, like, just with the guns that Lucy described, we're talking 3,392 DPS.
It's just that. Yeah, I gotta put the repeaters on it because that's how my other ones are all set up, so I can compare. You know, even apples to apples.
Sure.
Um,
There's size 4 repeaters too.
yeah.
So like, even if I
Yeah.
do the attrition 4s, and then
It actually came
attrition.
in lower than I. Look, for me, it came in at 674, while the Andromeda comes in at. That can't be right. There's no way that the Prowler's only putting out 600, 700, while the Andromeda's putting out 1600.
The Andromeda, though, that's an RSI ship. I think there's more guns on it.
Well, I'm only talking the pilot controlled gun, so there's. On mine, I have 4 size 4s. Right. Oh, nope, that's. Hang on, maybe this is the wrong. 4.7.
Yeah, Gatling
16
guns. I'm a fan of the Gatling guns there, Solar. Absolutely. Yeah, you can put the same size 4 weapons on the Andromeda and keep them all gimbaled. Yeah, so I think the big difference there is that on the Andromeda, you get 4 size 4 weapons, where on
I
the
just didn't think it would matter that much, but it does.
the Prowler only gives you 2 size 4s and then 2 size 2s.
I got 2 size 3s on there.
Was
The
it,
turret, I put a size 3 in the turret.
was it a size 3? Okay, yeah, you're right.
I was surprised to see the difference. I guess that's the thing. The difference between a size 4 and a size 3 is huge,
Huge.
and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Now, because even my Vanguard does almost 50%, almost double what the Prowler does.
Yeah, the Vanguard. Well, the Vanguard is a beast.
I just got one last night.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't gotten to fly it yet. I got the Sentinel because I want to EMP stuff.
Yep.
And
You get it in game, or did you?
Gray Market.
Yeah. Nice.
That's the last ship I'm gonna buy. Though.
Yeah. Well, you can. So on the Sentinel has like an entire line of weapons that are unique to the Sentinel.
Oh, it does. Okay. I'm not aware of this.
Yeah. So
Like the nose cannon.
the nose cannon, like only the Sentinel can use that. Period. Full stop.
So what laser would you put on that?
On the cannon?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just don't know the choices. So I mean, I can put on a straight. I put an Omni thing on there
I would probably
Omni-Sen?
50-50 it.
on the size 2s.
Yeah, so like where if you're looking at Urkel for the Vanguard Sentinel, I'm just kind of tinkering with it right now. I'd probably put 2 distortion cannons on it and then 2 laser cannons on it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Or yeah. I mean, or distort if you don't like cannons, then the repeater equivalent, right?
I'm actually a cannon fan. I've decided.
But yeah, I think that's what I would go with because
I mean, what's the worst? You lose 2 tiny guns where they do less.
yeah, because if I take laser repeaters all the way down and distortion, and I change the very puck to, I don't know, attrition 4. Yeah, that pops up to 656 DPS with repeaters all the way through. But you're doing distortion damage now, so you're gonna start taking down shields pretty quick. You're gonna start.
I just read that if you EMP on a planet in Atmo, they're gonna crash.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Well, if you take out their components. So it's not guaranteed. It's kind of a roll. But we did this to a hammerhead, and the shields were down, and I was in my hawk, and I EMP'd it, and it went nose down right into the planet. But again, it was totally lucky, right?
No, I'm totally looking forward to it. I don't think it's gonna be as easy as Mike Tawny to do ERTs, but it's gonna be a lot more fun.
I don't know. Like, if you, with the cannons, right? If you do 2 laser cannons, 2 distortion cannons, just with that by itself, you're looking at 875 DPS and 675 alpha, which is, that's pretty big. That's pretty huge for, pilot controlled in a medium fighter. Hyper maneuverable, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't even flown it yet, so I think it's going to be a lot more fun to fly.
Hell yeah.
It's probably more skill based. That might be why I do it worse with it in the beginning compared to the Connie, because the Connie you just sit there and back straight.
Sure.
There's no skill.
Yeah. This you are gonna have to fly around a bit, well, you're gonna have to like become hyper maneuverable, right?
Yeah, and I won't have gimbals.
It is not gimbaled on the nose cannons, but it is gimbaled on the on that front cannon.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mix and match kind of thing.
Well, if you take off the front cannon and you put like, I don't know, Light Strike 5 on it, you're looking at 2100 alpha damage and 1100 DPS. Like, that's huge. Those shields are gone instantly. Like, just look at
that build. Will you paste that one to me?
Sure. Yeah, like looking at my hawk, like just for comparison's sake, this is my.
Is that the one with the EMP too, or
yeah.
the?
Yeah, Hawk has an EMP as well. Yeah.
It's the Hawk and the Hornet. I get confused.
Like a stock Hawk, which I love. I love this ship, but the the shields is 3000 HP. Your, like, the build I was just talking about with the Sentinel will do 2175 a second. So I mean, like, my shields are gone with a volley, you know what I mean? If you hit me with everything, which, you don't have to, it's not, you don't have to get hyper lucky to hit me with everything, you know what I mean? Like,
no,
just one good pass.
Joust.
Yeah,
on the Joust. I mean, if I can learn how to EMP, I'll down something on the Joust.
And
those
that
are just against pirate bounties, right? So it's nothing fancy.
And that Sentinel has 19,000 HP for shields, just off the rip. If you don't change anything, 19,800. So I mean, like, that's huge. That's big. I think you're gonna mess some people up with that. Yeah, let me save this.
And I know it's a super tanky ship.
It's super tanky. I think if you change the shields out, up the power plants to JS 400s, change the heat sinks to avalanches, missiles, yeah, change these all to my patented size 1s. You get 32 missiles, an EMP, 1,221 DPS, 2,175 alpha damage, 20,000 HP on your shields, and you can jump forever. So, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, I think this will be my new ship. I'm actually kind of worried that I may not like the Cuddy anymore.
Yeah.
I got that because we'd have the blue. I'll probably run the blue still with you guys, but I don't know. It's different things. When the guys are running, you want the blue, but when they stay in fight, especially when they joust, you want that EMP to stop the little buggers.
Yeah, you do. Here, I'm gonna put this in the Discord.
Yeah, totally. This is how you would build the guns.
This is how I would build it. Yeah, again, I have not flown a Vanguard ever, so they're very well maybe some nuance here, but
with a Sentinel.
Yeah,
that's what I picked up.
Flame just picked up a Sentinel.
Ooh.
But
I haven't flown it yet. I haven't gotten to fly it. So we were talking about he was using his big brain to build something out for me.
Yeah, I don't know what King's running. I never got to see King's build because he got one too.
but like
Must
That's
have
right.
killed us the day that you warped into it.
this, yeah, that's true. Yeah, that build though is insane because I mean you're talking 54,000 damage in missiles with 32 missiles, with the
It's
fastest.
a lot of missiles.
Right, exactly. The fastest quantum drive, and it can still get across the entire universe.
What's it going to cost to build?
Oh, a bazillion
It
dollars.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I got 600K
Yeah.
just for this,
Um,
and I bought a lot of it already last night.
and like a mixed laser cannon and distortion cannon build on for the nose guns. Like that. The only thing I would do is different. I know you because you like the lasers, but I would
Right,
change up the ballistics on the front.
Oh, on the cannon,
Yeah,
the nose,
the nose. But
or no, I guess it's the cannon because the nose has the smalls.
you know what though?
I have my ballistics are the nose, and then the chin I have a giant Gatling or a
And
giant
there we go.
repeater for laser.
That makes sense. Do you have a distortion on the chin, or do you have regular?
yeah,
Just regular.
I don't know because I don't know if it makes.
But you don't have an
ton
EMP,
of
right, on
sense.
yours?
I don't have an EMP.
No, he's got
So that's
the drop ship equivalent.
That's the difference. Is
No, I've got two. So I've got the Hoplite, which
Yeah.
I haven't flown yet, and then I've got the Warden.
Oh yeah. That's right.
probably the difference. Just because I'm only thinking like when I PvP with you guys, I'll probably still use the blue. But if I don't, really just
The
want
EMP is crazy.
The
Right,
EMP is
so it's
legit. Like all
no,
of
no.
this is on top of the fact you have an EMP now.
Like when Pez and Llama used to run the Hawk with the EMP, watching them swipe people and just stun them so everyone else could shred them was hilarious.
Right, because this will be the ship that's we talked about how annoying the Gladius and the Arrow are. This will
Oh,
be
yeah.
able to do something. Like when they fly by me 12 times because I got a massive shield and don't take damage. One of those EMPs is going to get their engines.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you change up two of your laser guns or your laser cannons to ballistic cannons instead, you're looking at 2,000 DPS and 2,100 alpha.
And now I have to go learn how to use the EMP, how it all works.
You know what? It's pretty. At least for the Hawk, I don't know how it works for the Vanguard, but for the Hawk, all you have to do is power it on, and then you right click to charge it, and when it hits 100%, you right click again, and it discharges it.
Oh, okay, so it's straight up.
It's a
own
fire
weapon.
group. Yeah.
That build, the only thing I would change in that build, apart from like mix matching
The shields.
cooler, pretty much all the components,
Yeah.
I would put a Superon on there, but
Yeah.
What's a Supron?
it's only available in alien ships, so you sadly
Oh,
won't have one because you don't.
No,
like
I
the
won't
alien
have one,
stuff.
and I'm not. I don't have money to buy one.
Not until we get Pyro, and then Pyro, I think we can buy them outright.
I don't know what
Maybe.
that is, but we'll take your word on it too.
It's that's the new universe that's coming. So
God.
we're currently in Stanton and Pyro coming soon.
That'll be neat.
Yep. Well, and then like I think I'm almost positive, but let's go look. I think the Vanguard comes with a jump drive as well.
That would be crazy.
Let's Google it.
Well, maybe it's one of those modules you can swap in and out whenever they do that again with the Vanguards.
With the buck.
Yeah, the buck, which sell for a ton of money, by the way, on the gray market for no reason at all.
The Buccaneer, yeah.
No. There's a separate buck component for the Sentinels that was removed, and then they're going to be adding it back.
Yeah, so the Vanguard Sentinel, according to RobertSpaceIndustries.com, Vanguard Sentinel has a medium jump module. So you'll be able to travel between universes in that ship.
And that'll be with a gate, right?
Yeah, that's the jump gate. Yep. Very cool. Congrats.
Thanks. That's definitely the last one I'm getting. The
Yeah.
rest are going to be in-game credits.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you'll mess some shit up with that. And like I said, if you decide to, feel a little froggy, change 2 cannons from from laser cannons, those nose cannons, to ballistic cannons, you even out your DPS to 2000 DPS and 2000 alpha, right? 2000 and 2100.
I'm definitely going to play with it. I appreciate you.
That's that. I mean, the one shitty part though is that you only have 200 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Which
yeah.
sucks.
Yeah, it's one of those things you use when you've disabled their ship, though. When
Yeah,
they're just
yeah.
Parked in front of you, waiting.
Well, actually,
that's exactly what I have mine for. I have all 4 of them ballistics, and once they're just stopped, I just shred them with that. One pass and they're gone.
I changed my ballistic, like on the Hawk, I use the my EMP, and my ballistics are the same right click, right? Because there's only 2 fire groups. And so I use left click as my lasers, right click as my EMP and or ballistics. So, because I figure when I'm EMPing somebody, or I'm close enough to also lay into them with ballistics.
Yep. I can't think of. I mean, it would be nice if you could have you might be able to keybind a third fire group, but that's a great method for just 2 fire groups.
Yeah. Well, there's supposedly in the before now, there were multiple fire groups like outside of just the 2, but they've changed it and now there's just the 2. So
before you pick a server, I do have PvP bounties in the server I'm in.
Sweet. I'm coming in. I'm on the way.
Not that I'm ready to do them, and maybe I don't know. You gonna hop in? Then what was it? The dropship with Lucy.
Yep. We gotta go test the Prowler. When Lucy, are you in already?
I'm just finishing feeding up the kids.
Oh yeah, no worries. So I mean, I'll just take my Hornet out, and then we can go run whatever missions you got.
I'm actually gonna be building the ship for while he's.
Okay,
so
no problem.
I'm gonna be tied up also.
No problem. I'm gonna go and do crimes.
Welcome to the
I'll be sure to
I
claim your
passed the
bounties.
Hornet on a pad today.
Did you?
The guy was running from like everybody, and he kept trying to play the whole I don't know how to wipe my stat, but he would come out, poke everybody, then run back to hide at Grim Hex.
No, that
And
sucks.
Somebody blocked the whole front docks, like the whole front hangars, with the Carrack, so he
Nice.
couldn't get in there.
Well done.
And then somebody blocked the Capital hangar with an 890, so he had to land on a pad in the back. So he landed on the back, and he's just like dancing on the pad. He's like, "Yeah, no, you can't shoot me." And so I pulled my Prowler out as far away as I could,
Yeah.
cranked the speed up, opened all my doors, cruise controlled it, and ran and jumped out the back. And I just sat there and watched it collide and blow up. And he got so pissed. He's like, "That's against the rules. You can't do that." I was like, "Tell me, go to the website and find it in the rules. That
Show me.
I can't do this."
Yeah. Show me where it is. Assholery?
where it is.
Sure. But against the rules? Not at all.
And everybody in chat was like, "Normally this is something we hate, but this guy's been a dick for the last 4 hours."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Well, guy learned his lesson, hopefully."
Winning. Yeah.
And then the best part is he couldn't get the Hornet back because it was rented from Invictus.
Oh, that's the one you mentioned in Discord. Yeah.
So all he had left was a Pisces. That was his pledge ship, and I'm like, "Well, good luck trying to poke at people with a Pisces.
Yeah.
You're going to jail, buddy."
Yeah.
That's it.
That's fantastic.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the
Yep,
following
I was trying to get a crime stat, but like I didn't because he was a criminal. So
Oh, you were doing God's work.
yeah, apparently.
Well, I think I'm gonna keep those. Do that. Put the thing with the thing. What else? I guess we'll rock the Deadpool suit for a minute. And we'll go see what's happening at the old SPK.
I also bought 500 keys and dropped them off at Grim Hex
Nice.
because that is now my home.
I have like
Did you have to buy them one at a time?
No, I just go to Area 18 and buy 500 in a stack. Because you can buy them at Area 18. So far, that place and Grim are the only two places I've found.
Grim. I no longer have the trouble where I can't buy keys at Grim. I can buy them every time, but it is still buggy where I have to like move back and forth a whole bunch of times, and then eventually it just
Well, like buying them one at a time sucks.
yeah.
Area 18, I just walk up to the machine, hit miscellaneous, and then just buy 500.
You're just like, gimme.
It's expensive, but it's it's worth it.
All right.
Wait, why are you in the cuddy?
That's what I have here at PO.
Yeah, I pulled everything except for like the mining stuff to Hex,
Okay.
because my Hex is my home now.
You're going full criminal, huh?
Yep, home sweet Hex.
Nice.
There's no place like Hex.
I like your new T-shirt.
Dude, 3 of them sold already.
Did they?
Yeah, I had because I set it up so the first 10 that sell, I'm also going to do like a really cool decal sticker that'll go with it for free.
Okay.
Yeah, they sold like crazy. And I literally just jumped into a friend's stream. I was like chatting them about it. They're like, oh, let's see the design. And I showed them. He's like, oh my god, it's got like the little asteroid belt and everything. Like, I like that. And I put it on a red shirt too, so you can have it as a red player.
Wait, so people actually bought that shirt?
Yeah, they bought it from me. Dude, my shirt store's been blowing up lately.
I mean,
That's good.
No trash talk, but I did not like your shirts. I didn't know you made them when I first saw them. Sorry, you're gonna learn. I'm just super polite. I just didn't like.
It's not for everybody.
No, I was like, yeah, I would never buy that shirt, but I'm very glad to know that I'm the minority there.
Oh no, you're not the minority. There's probably millions of people that don't want to buy my stuff.
Well, congratulations. That's really exciting.
That's super exciting. Yeah. You've got a whole bunch of new stuff that you just released on your merch store.
New stuff. Got some Griefcast stuff. I got some regular stuff. I got some all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Send me a link to it. I'll look at it. I won't get anything, but I'll be impressed. More than the shirts, I'm sure.
Here we go. We'll put a link in the 3W.
I've been on the station the whole. I've been so distracted talking, I can't get off the station.
Oh yeah. Where are you at?
Next to Crusader.
Oh, okay. On Port Olisar.
I think that's where I logged off last night.
Yeah. That's where I just was.
I bought either the jump drive or the shield here or something. So.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know. You said hi to Pez. I know.
Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
He wants to hear, so he wants the headphones.
Oh yes, of course.
Say hi, Pez.
Hello.
Oh, good. He's past the bad age. Can't do it. I can't do babies.
No.
No.
I've got no kids of my own, so I live vicariously through other people.
And that's the best way to do it. Not that I don't love my children, and I'm glad I have them, but there is nothing wrong with choosing not to have kids.
Yeah, that's my wife and I made that conscious decision a long time ago.
Yeah, you're missing out, but you're also gaining stuff that I'll never have.
Yeah. It's
Just a trade-off.
Totally. It's absolutely a trade-off. All right, well, we're going into good old Courage. SPK, here we come.
How do you add something to your Urkel cart?
I don't know
Oh.
how you add one thing.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I normally
did
just-
it yesterday by mistake, and I can't remember how I did it.
I normally add just like say add all non-stock items.
Okay. We'll do that. Oh, there's a reset button. I wonder how you reset the stock. It's right there. How was work today? Did you have fun?
I had a fantastic day at work, yes. At the new J.O. Bizzle. It was good.
Google must be listening to me because they're like throwing stuff in my Google News about crypto and stuff, and I'm like, no,
yeah,
no.
Yep.
I don't want to see that stuff.
You need to learn the... Do you have an Android phone?
Yeah,
Yep. It's listening.
I'm aware they all, but I just
Yeah.
really don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I like, I actually kind of like it because I click on the news app and it just shows me like gaming news and local news, and I'm like, this is perfect.
Yeah.
I don't have to go. And then I use Feedly for my curated news sources.
Oh yeah, good. Yeah. Feedly's a good app. I used to have an Android phone. I really liked it. The thing that drove me away from Android, like I'm a Linux nerd, right? So, like,
Gotcha.
like the whole open source part of Android was definitely something that I really appreciated. But the thing that drove me away from it was that unless you buy a Pixel phone, you pretty much only get a year, maybe 2, of support from manufacturers.
I have a Pixel phone.
Yeah. That's it.
I wouldn't do anything other than the Pixel.
Like, I had Samsung phones for a long time, and I really liked them. They worked really well.
Killer display.
Absolutely.
Yep.
They're
awesome phones.
They were fantastic, phenomenal, even. But you got a year and a half, if that,
Yep.
of support, and that was the end of it. At the end of it, you got that, like, you were done, no more support. And if you bought their enterprise phone, whatever one that happened to be, for whatever time that happens to be running, you got 2 years and maybe a half. And so, anyways, that was the thing that drove me away. So now my wife and I are both iPhone fanboys.
I will, and this is gonna sound awful, but when my kids were itty bitty, like babies,
Uh-huh.
before they could talk, I put an iPad in their hands, no problem.
Totally.
They could get around that like none other. Give them an Android, and you gotta swipe and know all the gestures and where things are. Way harder.
Way
I don't
harder.
think Apple has the physical button anymore on their devices, which
On the front,
What's that?
no. Yeah, they have two buttons on the side. Actually, one of the things I really appreciate about Apple phones is that they have a silent switch.
oh good, you can just boom.
You just
'cause
literally-
I can't take mine off because I'll forget.
You just click the switch, and then while it's clicked, it's red, right? You're like, oh
Yep,
look,
yep.
the red switch must be off.
And I'll say this, for that iPad, we got like 8 years out of that thing.
That's the big deal. That was the thing. Like, I don't throw away my phones, right? I don't change them out every 6 months or whatever. And so I guess I'm in the minority or whatever, but when it comes to, having my devices and using them for a long time, Apple supports their stuff for a minimum of 5 years. That's just how it is. You get 5 years of support. You might get more, but 5 years is the minimum.
That's right, I have to go to Orison. Yeah, I think I'm not saying one's better than the other, but I
Totally
can
not,
definitely
yeah.
see why people would. Apple's, closed garden, walled garden is the thing that bugs me the most.
Yep.
Not that my Google isn't still like the same thing. Like, yeah, the garden's open, but I'm still like, it would be weird to leave it, kind of thing. Like,
Yeah, they give you you have your, it's an open garden, but you have to
Why-
be this tall to ride, kind of thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like there's just no reason to venture out.
Yep.
And it's not like, the apps are all still locked down. It's still a mobile phone. All the apps are still locked down. You can't get into the program files when something's not working right to fix it.
Yep.
You just reset and hope. Like,
Well,
okay, it better work now.
And like the open source variants of the of Android kind of all just kind of died, right? There are a few, like the spiritual successor of Cyanogen Mod carries on, and a few others, but for a while there was like a million of them, like a whole bunch of different variants that were out there. You're like, oh, we're totally open, we're totally secure, but or whatever their little niche was, but that optionality, it's not gone, but it's kind of gone by the wayside. It's either Google, Samsung, LG,
I wouldn't mind trying OnePlus. Would be probably the next one I would if I gave up the Pixel. But I like the Pixel, especially now that now they price them like Samsung phones. So
Totally.
It's expensive.
They're expensive, yeah.
They were like a budget brand, and I love that. They got the budget model, which is still like $300, $400, which
Still expensive.
yeah, I wasn't happy with their decisions to up the price. But the Pixel phones I also have Google Fi, right? So Google's my
Oh yeah. That's your
my
carrier.
provider,
Yeah.
and that they're not the best, right? But I did that because where I lived, I don't get cell phone reception. So they were like the first ones to do the dual band with
Yep,
the Wi-Fi and so I went with them for that. And then I've stuck with them because they gave me all the other features for free. Like I get the special caller ID, I get spam filtering, I get all that stuff for free.
Yep. Well, and they make use of T-Mobile and Sprint, right? So that's not only is that two different networks, they're actually two different technologies. T-Mobile runs on GSM. Sorry, T-Mobile runs on GSM, and Sprint runs on WiMAX and or CDMA.
My ship, by the way, has an engineering station.
Yes,
For some reason.
in the back.
Yeah, I was just checking out the interior. So I'm impressed with the Google Fi.
Yeah, it's cool.
If you don't use data, because I pay like per
It's a-
gigabyte.
Yeah, it's what, like $10 a gig or something like that.
Yeah, so it's not. But we never go over 1 gig.
Sure.
You can tell this is one of those ships they gave a lot of love to, because you
Totally.
can open up like the compartments and see the shield generators.
In the
and
floor,
and stuff.
if you actually when you walk into your ship and you go up into that little upper deck where you go into the cockpit, if you look down, there's a floor hanger. There's a floor hatch there.
Yeah, okay, I thought there was like a. Okay, I'll find it.
Yeah.
I thought when I watched the video, the guy climbed a ladder. I'm like, I don't see a ladder in mine.
For the turret, probably.
Oh, I'm looking around. There's also a door behind the door. Oh, I gotta close the door. Oh, no, I gotta close the ramp, not the door. I got this heavy armor on. It's blocking my view.
Yeah. You can't look down.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to play with your tiger claw? I'm like,
Your pectorals are too big.
Yes.
okay, this must be the jump drive back here. This ship is really cool, Lucy. You have Vanguard. It's got a lot of those little details that the other ships are missing, but they don't really have.
Why do you think, like, I wanted the Legionnaire to begin with, and then when they told me my loaner ship until then was a Vanguard, I'm like, yeah, I will start off in this when other people are in an Aurora, and I will melt them.
Yeah, it's just, it has a lot of those little, like, opening up the compartments and seeing the jump drives and the shields and all the little boxes, just for no reason.
Not just those little things, but like a ship that has a little bit of room to move around in. So if you're doing bunkers at an early level, you can load bodies in there. You can load delivery missions in there. Actually, if you go to the stairs going up to your pilot's cabin, you can fold in theirs, and there's a hidden stealth compartment for one
it's
box.
under the stair. I was looking. He was telling me about it, but I couldn't find. There's a ladder in here somewhere too, right?
No.
No.
Up,
Maybe it's the old one.
Up to the turret there is.
Okay, it must be the old one that I saw somebody. Where is my turret? It's funny. You can
directly above the center.
You can tell it's a military ship because it is crammed,
Yep.
but it's very efficient.
Yeah.
You joined on Flame, right?
Yeah, I did.
I might join you in a minute. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Okay.
I'm getting out of the turret, but there it goes.
I'm on my way to Hurston.
I forgot I even have a turret on this thing.
No, I want to do it on stream so they can live for another day.
I'm very impressed with this ship.
It's
Thank you,
cool.
Lucy,
That's a good ship.
and it's tanky.
Hurston,
Yeah, it
Hurston.
survived. It survived us quantuming into it once, and it survived police ships flying into me and blowing up, and then giving me a crime stat. And I didn't do anything but sit still.
Every time I have to go up against a Vanguard, variety, whatever, it's always a freaking war.
The only thing worse than fighting a Vanguard is fighting a Valk.
Yeah, a crude Valk is same thing. It's always a war. Like whenever we do it, it's always like 3 of us taking on 1 Vanguard, and we're like, we can just we can ruin it. It's all red. It's ready to fall apart, but it's still in the fight, right? It just has to get away a little bit long enough to regen the shields, and then ta-da, everything's perfect again. Like,
And like the Valk, it just like by the end of the fight, everyone's out of all ammo.
totally.
That's my part. You got both of those ships, and that's one reason I wanted the Vanguard. Was those are what you fight in ERTs when you come up against the Hammerhead. They always have Valkyries
Yep.
and Vanguards and that stupid Hurricane
The Hurricane, yeah.
as
Crude-
bodyguards.
A crude Hurricane is no joke either.
Oh no, yeah.
Lama was looking at a Hurricane last night with the
If-
winnings he won.
If I was gonna if I had that second player with me, if I had a buddy that, best friend, we all have those. But if
Yeah,
he
yeah.
played this game, we'd be in a Hurricane.
Sure.
Hands down. That would be that would be our fighter ship.
That's the most alien thing I've ever heard anyone say. Best friend. Like we all have those.
Yeah.
Well,
Hello,
I was
Earthling,
like,
take me to your leader.
mine's just away. He left.
Yeah.
He
Like,
at 30 he moved out for the first time and sold his PC.
oh, for real?
Yeah, he lived at home until he was 30.
Oh, well, good on
Never
him.
had a job. Not yet, Alex.
Saving
Maybe in
that
a couple
money.
weeks. And he just
Beardful.
They just had to make decisions, hard decisions. And was
Hey, yeah. You got to make ends meet, man.
Yeah, it's hard to make it there in America.
Well, I don't want to talk about that on stream.
Yeah.
It's not appropriate.
Beardful, no worries. No worries. It was a hell of a fight. It was a great fight. Crashing into one another, shit happens. I don't get mad about ramming or pad ramming or any of that other stuff. It was my fault for, not fucking avoiding you.
I think he muted himself. He did.
I was muted for myself for a second.
See,
I was
this
talking-
ship wins all sorts of. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just talking to chat. Beardful is in the chat.
Yeah, he said he rammed into you the other night.
Yeah, shit happens.
Crash.
That's not beard.
I don't know anything about that.
Butterfly. That's not butterfly, right?
No. That was funny. Butterfly.
That was-
We were way under CSM trying to close that circle, and Butterfly's like, "You rammed me." I'm like, "We were stationary, fool." Like,
Cuddy Black versus Scorpius. It's like, which one do you think really rammed who here?
yeah. You're flying at like Mach 10. I'm meandering along with my tricycle. But we won.
Big wheel. Big wheel.
But we
It's
won
funny
the
'cause-
fight.
Well, yeah, it was gonna be. We were never gonna win that otherwise.
Yeah.
But, well, that's all we were doing, waiting for him to make a mistake because there was no way we could really.
We
do
couldn't
that.
hurt him.
And if we did, all they had to do was fly away and regen the shields.
Yep.
Because we couldn't chase them.
Yeah, we had
So
no
it was-
no ability to give chase. It was yeah. Luckily, the Cuddy is kind of tanky, and the Scorpius is not.
Yeah, when I was doing EVHRTs, I hated seeing the Cuddy in the enemy formation because they are tanky.
Yep. Supposedly, with this new patch, they changed up, like they nerfed the Cuddy's shields, but boosted the Cuddy's HP.
Yeah, I always dislike that personally because you don't know what your HP is, right? It's a hidden number. Actually, I'm not sure. Is it like Tarkov where you lose like your cockpit or any piece if you die, or how's that work?
What's that?
How's damage done in this game? Like Tarkov, you lose your head or chest, you die. Everything else doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, if you lose any component, well, they can blow components off. So similar to Tarkov, like you lose an arm, lose a leg. But if you lose the nose, you pretty much die.
Okay.
That's kind of like, you know, where you can
colors.
yeah, totally. In Tarkov, you can use a med kit on pretty much everything except your chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. I always call it staple. You can't staple it back
Yeah,
on.
you can't staple your chest.
I've tried.
Yeah, that's Tarkov, man. Actually, they just announced today that the wipe is coming. You saw it. You saw it in the chat.
You know, I saw the video and I assumed it was just somebody taking the earlier. So yeah, in the podcast he did last week, he said the wipe is coming soon, and he talked about like for an hour what was in there. I think that video is the same podcast as the one last week.
Okay.
So it's not like yeah, it's going to be this week, next week. I mean, it's soon.
It's imminent.
I'll make sure to update it. So you need a partner.
I definitely. I'm gonna play more Tarkov when the wipe happens, but just because I want to. You know, I don't know if I'm gonna do it on stream, but I definitely gonna happen.
You can only experience that part of the game on a wipe.
Totally.
Whether
But
that's your preferred or not.
I may stream some more Tarkov, but yeah, I wanna play that early wipe. What I have, and you and I actually already talked about this, but I have absolutely zero interest in playing any arena ever. Like,
it was just kind of a slap in the face to the community. It's like, yeah, we play this hardcore permadeath game, semi-permadeath, whatever.
Yep.
Drop your, and it's like, we're gonna make a Call of Duty mode. It's like,
And like in the arena, they were. I watched another video on it today. They basically talked about how they're going to give people who don't own the normal game like pre-built loadouts and things like that, and they're gonna let them rank up and level up with those pre-built loadouts. I'm like, no, I'm good. I have no interest in ever playing that.
the only reason I would play it, and I think every game probably
You mean
should
Call of
have.
Duty Modern Tarkov?
Yeah.
Every game probably should have that because Tarkov. How much combat do you get in a match? You get maybe two fights,
two or
in
three.
a map.
Yeah.
So when you're learning, it is a long process till you can like start winning 50-60% of your fights.
Totally.
That will cut down on the new player experience a lot to streamline it.
Yep. No. Well, I also think being able to play with your friends, right, in offline mode is going to be huge.
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 Right.
Granted, it's only EOD owners who get it.
Really? I didn't hear that.
It's
I mean,
only
like,
EOD. Yeah.
The upside from what I've been seeing, and this is just from someone who doesn't play the game anymore and doesn't really have an interest to go back, is the upside to the arena mode. It's going to push people to be more aggressive. It's the same in this game. There's too many people that hear gunfire and they'd rather survive and run away than push and engage.
Because they're so confident. Yeah.
I think that Arena Commander will almost build a like a cocky side. They're gonna be, oh yeah, man, I can take that guy. They're gonna run in. They're gonna learn real quick. Oh, maybe not. But they're gonna push that gameplay. It's gonna make that game a little more fast-paced.
I think the people that are, we'll call them rats, the people that play like that, are going to avoid Arena Commander anyways.
You know what they said also that in arena mode, and I thought this was kind of neat. If you are a rat and you are hanging out and you are not engaging, and it's just going on for freaking ever kind of thing. There's you can spawn in like a murderous horde of scabs that will just come and hunt you down and kill that guy.
And that's perfect.
Perfect, yeah.
I don't know if you guys have watched any of the Sniper Elite. What are we, 5 or 6?
5, yeah. I have a buddy who's like super into it.
And I like the Dark Souls mode where
Yeah.
you join in as a sniper Nazi
Yep,
to
yep.
hunt the American. And yeah, if either party camps, it marks you on the map. And
Yeah.
if you camp longer, it just straight out kills you. It
Yeah.
says you lost.
I like that.
Yeah, but it's kind of odd in a sniper game to like be like, yeah, you can't camp, but it's like that's nobody wants to sit there and play hiding up. No one wants to play Tarkov snipers when they're playing Sniper Elite 5.
Oh.
This is the first ship, this Vanguard, that has the shield readout numbers
Huh?
in the right spot, where I don't have to swap the shield readout and the ship health. Because usually the ship health is there on the center of the screen, and you can't see what your shields are at. This is the first ship I've had where you can't see your ship health, but you can see your shield health
Yeah, nice.
without looking around.
Huh.
I have no idea where to land it, Crusader.
If you when you're on your way down, look for 4 blinking lights in like a square pattern, right? They look like, it actually looks like a square, and then it kind of looks like an eyeball with veins coming out of it.
Okay, okay. Is it past like the first layer of structures?
No,
Okay,
if you
so
get to the
I just need to
structures, you're
find
there.
it. Okay, I just gotta find the right structure.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes you'll see ships coming in and out, but more often than not, it's, you know, you'll just see the 4 blinking lights, and then like the little veiny area.
Nothing's as hard as what is that, Microtech up in the top right corner?
Yeah,
Because that's not even in the city; it's off on the side.
yeah. You have to follow the. I always look for the pipelines.
You
'Cause-
saved me when you were driving the little hover bike around.
Oh,
I had to
yeah.
follow you because I was like, because I didn't want to.
Just before I died.
Yep. So I'm like, I'm gonna figure this out on my own, and you're like, I'm gonna go over there, and I'm like, I'm just gonna follow you then. You could dodge this question; it won't hurt my feelings.
Fire away.
When you play like Tarkov, do you put YT at the end of your name?
No,
No.
never. I don't put YT on the end of my name, even in StarCitizen or anything. My name in Tarkov is Peznatsky.
I get the hate people dislike seeing it
Yeah.
because nobody wants to see an advertisement in their video game. But on the other hand,
You know,
works.
yeah. If you know, if you're not selling, you know, you're not.
yeah, I guess it's just how much do you want to sell out?
Yeah. I don't even think it's so much selling out. I just don't. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my flavor. But I do know people who have, and I've been killed by a few of them, and I've popped into their stream afterwards, and I'm pretty good friends with them.
That's how I've met my best friends on Twitch.
Yeah.
Just killing them on Tarkov, and then you go to check out their stream and say good fight.
Yeah. Totally. I just Contempt of Court. She's a Tarkov streamer, and she's awesome. But I met her because, well, actually, I killed her friend, and then she killed me. But it was a good fight, and actually, we were calming. We had like a whole thing. We were chatting, chirping back at each other. It was kind of funny, but in the end, I popped over into her stream. I said, "GGs," you know, whatever. Hung out, and we've done a couple, well, actually, a bunch of streams together on Tarkov. So it's good stuff.
I would do it in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah.
I was always the killer. You could see the names of the survivors, and I'd always introduce myself before the match while we were all loading in.
Sure.
Which they kind of go, "Oh my God, are you gonna stream snipe?" And it's like, no, I'm not here to like crush you and beat you into the ground in Dead by Daylight. I'm here to. Everybody has a good time when I'm the killer.
Yeah. That's actually so I hope that the CIG is listening to, you know, there's a lot of ex-Tarkov players in Star Citizen. And or, you know, just Tarkov players, not necessarily ex, but Tarkov players. And like I hope they listen to some of the gripes that people like us have and implement it in the game. Like, one of the things I would like it for an FPS, like when you're on bounty missions, you get a ticker that says exactly where that person is, especially if they're on foot, right? It's like wall hacks. Like, totally wall hacks are enabled. I would like
that
it.
already in the game?
That's how Star Citizen is right now.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't aware of that. That is
So,
messed up.
so like, if you're on a bounty and that bounty is on foot, you know where they are in real time, and you have like a blue box that just traces them around on the screen.
You can't win or lose. Or
It's really hard to lose.
they need to replace it with a range system. What's one of those games? Call of Duty does that. The bounty.
Yeah.
When you have a bounty.
I would love it if they gave you a you know, like a ping, like every 60 seconds, you know where the person is based on their ship, right? It makes sense that their spaceship is pinging a comms array over and over and over again. That makes total sense. But like
the comms array.
exactly. But when I'm hunting you on foot patrol, there's no, like, there should be no way that I know where you are. I know where you are based on your ship, right? That's it. That's all I got. I know where your ship is. If you're 1,000 meters away from your ship, I have no idea. I gotta go hunt you.
Yeah, and I know I am, and I'm pretty sure you are too. You're pretty like, hey, when you're red, like all bets are off. Like I'm totally on the bounty hunter side kind of here.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, no, I think that's too much to get.
I think it's too much info.
Yeah.
Like, if somebody's hunting me, they should know where my ship is. If I get out of my ship and EVA around and shoot at them with a railgun, they shouldn't have any idea where I am. And then inverse, right? Because it's just not fair. It's literally not fair.
Yeah, because I'm all for the criminal being at a disadvantage, but that's too much.
Yeah. Like, the
I'd give 'em
criminal
the
should be
range
tracked.
thing. I don't know why it makes sense, but I'd give them the range.
Yeah,
Like,
sure.
You're 2 bars out of 4.
I would accept that. You know, like, you're within 400 meters of the target.
Yep.
Like, okay, I can get behind that. I can rationalize that, like, in technology. The Moby glass is picking the comms array or whatever.
Well,
or
I
something
think,
like that.
Everybody, they need to put in. We talked about it last night. You need some kind of dog tag, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
a
build it
trophy.
into the Moby glass. Yeah, and attach it to that. Same thing.
Yep, I think that would be. That's what's up. I think that would be good.
I hope they do a dog tag.
That would be
Whatever
cool.
They want to call it.
Yeah, like, I should be able to take my victim's Moby glass.
Because Lucy scammed some people really hard last night.
Did he?
Yeah.
Well
That's his
done.
story to tell, but I don't know if he's around.
He's not. Well, he may be here, or maybe he'll be back. He'll be back in a
I'll
little
save
it.
it for his story.
Okay.
He'll tell it a little better. It was really funny.
It was good. Well
Yeah.
played.
There was no kill. Yeah, there was no killing involved. But even if they did kill him, there's no dog tag. So it's like,
Yeah. Lucy's quality at that. Like, no joke. Like, he's got it
roped
down to a
Llama in.
science.
He roped Llama into the scam
Uh-uh.
to help, and I was like, "You can do it." And he's like, "No, we're gonna preserve you. You're too nice or something." So he roped Llama in instead of me. Because I'm just super friendly in the chat.
Yeah. I always say hi. In fact, whenever somebody kills me, I always, GG's, well done. I know some people like to talk shit, like, you're trash, and you know what, you're probably right, but I still had fun.
You guys are real funny. Now that I've met you, you guys trash talk and chat a lot until they kill you, and you're like, good game.
Yeah, totally.
But it's just the total friendly trash talk back and forth. And some people on the other side don't realize that, and they get really butthurt.
They get angry. right. Oh, I got a 100 eye.
Fire? Found fire?
No, these are NPCs, but I'm on criminal missions. Neutralizing targets.
I've never taken a criminal mission. Whole part of the game I've never even looked at.
It's fun. They pay better.
Because at any moment you might have a player warp in and decide that, yeah, this is going to be a real fight.
Totally.
I'm really struggling finding this darn landing pad. I'm sure your directions were good, but I didn't see any red lights, and it's bright out.
Oh, it's really hard to land there, actually, when it's sunny. You're like, it's easier to land there at night.
It's like the one planet that's different than the others. No, Microtech is super easy. You just basically fly straight down, and it's right there.
Same with like
like-
Lorville.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah.
big building, and like you go to whatever Microtech is, and it's not the big building in the center of town.
Area 18 is well, actually, Area 18 is really easy to land at once you know where to go. But when
Yeah,
you
because they have that restricted zone right in the middle.
but like if you just like beam down, you're like, I'm gonna go to Area 18, and you just follow the marker, you're in the wrong place.
Oh, okay, I got lucky last night.
Yeah, it sucks.
That's the one planet I kind of know, so.
Yeah, because you just have to look for the big flat area. But yeah, that's actually the one planet I think I've landed at the least.
It's definitely Crusader for me. I've taken off when I bought the game. We'll say 6 months ago. This was my home planet, Crusader. I remember I watched a YouTube video, and it took me like 2 hours to get off planet the very first time.
Sure.
You know, figuring out how to get to your ship,
Yeah,
summon it,
yeah.
and I take off, and I get to space, and my game's really, really bad frame rate, right? So I'm like, okay, let me change the settings, reboot the game, and then it puts me back on the planet. And I was like, oh my goodness, I can't do that again. I'm done. I'm just
You're
gonna
like-
bench the game for now.
Yeah. Yep. There was a time. Well, so I have a Caterpillar that I bought, in game with in-game credits, and I was using it for space trucking. And like one of the places that you can go is Area 18, pick up some gear, and take it to Crusader. You can go sell it, and you make a bunch of money. But in the Caterpillar, leaving Crusader takes no joke 25 minutes.
Can't do it.
It was. I was like, oh, this sucks.
I've gone out of my way to avoid, but I can only get these guns here.
Oh
One
yeah,
place
yeah,
that
yeah.
sells it.
That sucks.
I mean, I'm giving up on finding it the easy way. Flying up in the sky, I'll look from down up above and take a picture, and someone can help me.
Yeah, it's like Center City, but you.
I saw this picture you're talking. Somebody made a picture on this on Reddit the other day, like exactly what we were talking about. But I'm too close to it. Is the problem? I got to get higher up.
Yeah. It takes a minute, and like once you find it, you're like, ah, okay, cool, and you won't have any trouble ever finding it again.
Oh, I bet that's it over there. But then if I'm wrong,
Yeah, 4 blinking lights, and it literally
Okay.
it kind of
That's
looks
fine.
like a cornea, and then like the veins coming out of the eye.
yep, I think it's this thing. I feel so confident it's this thing. Like a blob with squigglies coming off of it.
That's it.
Well, if it's wrong, I'm gonna fall out of the sky out of gas, but we'll see.
All right. Well, I have sufficiently acquired a crime stat 4.
Ooh, big boy.
Indeed. I'm trying for a 5. We're going for 5.
Even before me? Damn
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Lucy, I did something bad, so you have to deliver. I hyped up that you have a good story about scamming some people last night.
Oh, it wasn't wasn't that great.
Welcome to the ASOS vehicle retrieval
These
system.
guys were talking about a Ridge wallet all day,
Okay.
and not a sponsor.
I do have a Ridge wallet.
So do I.
And-
And they were like, "Oh, would you do this for a Ridge wallet?" And I was like, "Nah, like no way." And we were like killing each other and laughing I was putting on games last night, so I put $2 million on the line to anyone who could come and win a dog fight to see how many people would come. Two
Uh-huh.
people showed up.
Sure.
One guy won $2 million, so then I was like, okay, let's do it again, but let's do SPK, FPS match. Winner gets $2 million. 3 guys showed up, one of them being Llama. Llama ended up winning, and he didn't even have to kill anybody.
How did Llama win but not
The
kill
other 2
anybody?
guys killed each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they downed each other.
Oh. So, like, Llama just walked up and shot them both in the head?
The one guy was wounded and bled out, and the other guy was just downed, so he couldn't do anything.
That's funny.
So then after that, these other guys were like, "Oh, you're lucky we didn't come there," or like, "We would clean house," blah blah blah. And I was like, "Well, then come. Like, I'll put another $2 million on the line, but I'm gonna play this time."
Sure.
And I was like, "Come have some fun." And they're like, "No, something's at their Ridge wallet." So I end up back at Grim Hex because that's home now. And I run into those exact guys in the armory store. So I'm like buying ammo and stuff. And they're like, "Oh, hey man, who are you?" And I'm like, "Oh, hey guys, it's me. I'm a new player." Like putting on an act. Yeah, I'm just trying to make my money for my first ship. So the guy's like talking about like all this big hype, like, "Oh yeah, man, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you," kind of a thing. And then I give him Llama's name. He's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, if I give him my name, he's not gonna send me money because I've just given away tons of money.
Sure.
So I was like, "Llama, whatever he sends you, let's split." He's like, "All right, I'm in." He sends Llama 100K.
Okay.
And is acting like it's big money. And I'm like, "Oh, thank you so much. That was so much money. Is that $1 million? I'm counting all the zeros." And he's like, "Nah, man. It was only 100. It was only 100,000." And his buddy's like, "Oh man, I don't think you sent him enough. Like he didn't know how to count." And then like as I'm leaving, his one buddy the whole time they were talking with me over comms is just like crotch level staring at my crotch.
Okay.
And as he leaves,
Weird.
he's just like, "Man," he used much more colorful words than I'm going to use right now, but it's, "Man, that guy's package was big," and they just leave. Just leave.
Okay.
Just some weird individuals, you know.
It's weird.
But they never once found out that I was the guy ready to kill them. In a moment.
Scamming them out of the monies.
Yeah, we got Llama, 100K.
Hell yeah.
It was
Anything
really
to
funny
do with.
because Llama had a lot of money already. He had like 4 million after he won this. So Llama was like, "I'm not even sure he gave me money. Like my bank didn't really significantly move."
It's like nothing changed, and if it did, it was small.
Yeah. All right. So he was like,
yeah.
he's like, "I don't even have any money. This doesn't even make sense."
Yeah, and this
Yeah.
guy was just like, "Yeah, don't worry, man. Like, I'm gonna take care of you. It's like, don't even worry about it. Like, I got you." And then, I mean, 100 grand is a lot to a new
Totally.
player.
Yeah.
But-
Totally something you should do.
It was still super funny. Which is like, oh god, there's so many zeros.
Well, because we were trying to find out how much he gave without just asking.
And they kept sending me like party invites and friend requests. I'm like, I can't accept this or they'll know it's me. I
Totally.
have to just like not accept any of it and just like, "Oh, yes, my name's Cosmic Llama 999. It was
Yeah.
so good.
Got Llama to type in chat, like, "Llama, type something in chat." So he's like,
Yeah, yeah.
"It's me."
It's
And then
me, Llama.
They're trying to party invite him too, and he's like, "If I accept, they're gonna know I'm across the universe." I'm like, "Don't accept, and I'll just goof around." I'm like, "Sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out, and I don't know all the buttons yet. I can't accept the party invite. Where do I go to do that?" And I just like don't talk for a couple minutes, and they're like, "Are you there? What happened? What's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh, sorry guys, I'm new."
Well
Just-
played.
Just free 100 grand.
I'm glad we waited for you to tell that. Way better than my telling.
Well played, sir.
Hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Totally.
Anything for the boys.
You got to make
Well,
that
like-
money.
When you just walk into free money, it's kind of hard to be like, "Yeah, no, I'm good."
You're like,
That was
nah,
like
I
the-
didn't want that free money.
The first night I ever was playing solo, like I was playing on my own. I was hanging out in a server, and this guy jumped into the chat, and he's like, "Hey," and this is the I met Rat with a Bomb, our fight night guy for a while.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey guys, like, what's everybody's dream ship, right? And immediately everyone flooded chat. Oh, Carrick on 890, blah blah blah, like just asking for like the most expensive ships.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because they figure if this guy's gonna send money, I'm gonna ask for the most, and then I'll buy everything.
Totally.
And I was just like pretty chill, and I'm like, I just want like this ship. This is the ship I'm after. It was like, fuck, I can't remember what it was. It was probably a no, it wasn't the Hornet. It was something small, like under 5 mil. And he immediately just sent me 10 mil. He's like, go buy it. And I'm like, all right.
You're like,
Sweet.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say no to a free 5 mil.
All right.
I didn't say no to your. That's what Lucy did when I met Lucy. Lucy's like, "Hey, I'm buying people ships. What do you want?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good." And then
Yeah.
like it only took me a day to be like, "I want this one."
Yeah, yeah. Like, give me that one, please.
And Lucy's like, "You gotta go to the store and tell me which one you want." And I'm like,
Good
So
choice.
that's why I have a Gladius, which I love. I may not fly it a
That's
lot,
like my
but
favorite gun.
That puts so much perspective for me on the game.
The Gladius is good. There's a Hurston cop here following me at Grim Hex.
Wonder what I put my helmet button as.
I'm just at SBK. I was hoping I could kill somebody here, but no one's here.
I'm going to I'm actually headed to SBK to wipe my crime stat.
To wipe it.
I have a CS4, which I imagine means a whole mess of individuals is on their way
Actually,
to come
yes.
find me.
Yes. Come wipe it. I want to murder those people.
This is my plan.
You'll see my big giant talent on this. Or sorry, not talent, the prop.
This is the
Actually-
plan.
I can't even take. Oh no, here we go. Has not 5,000 credit. Yeah, I don't know.
What's happening?
That's what the game's offering me to hunt you.
Oh
5K.
no, you have to pay $5 grand.
No,
That's
I already did that part.
because I'll bet you my
No, you're right. Oh no, it's because you're right, kind of right. I have to pay 500 and I get 5 grand. But
Yeah.
It's still a certification, so that's why the payout's so.
Yeah, I get 30k if I kill him.
Yep.
I'm dehydration.
That's why I'm going down to a that's why I'm going down to a med bay.
Oh,
I'm
this sucks.
trying
My
to
Karma
find-
rifle fell to the ground and I can't pick it up.
I dropped guns yesterday and I couldn't pick them up.
That
It's
is
the
stupid.
worst.
That is my gun with all my ammo on it.
In your ship?
No, in SPK. So if someone comes in here, I have no way to defend myself right now. Oh, that's not true. I have a knife. Which you can
probably
no longer
some-
throw.
You can't throw the knife?
So you used to be able to throw them to kill people, and now you can just, they've fixed it. So the way it was supposed to work before is that you can throw items and stuff to a player, so you can chuck it a long distance and a player can pick it up.
Uh-huh.
That's how it's supposed to work, but people were killing people with the knives before, so they fixed it, so now you can't kill with the knife.
I had no idea that was even a thing. That's fantastic.
Hey, we got knives. We don't want anybody to hurt each other with them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
I'm so gonna die to dehydration.
I'm not, I have lots of juice on me.
I'm gonna check and see. Some rare times I'll loot. Yeah, I don't. I got lots of med syringes.
No, you can keep yourself alive with those until you overdose.
Lot being 4, but I have no idea where I'm going either. This city is the hardest I've had to navigate.
That's just because it's like train to train to train to train to train.
I'm in
Get
the
anywhere.
IVL display. And
Yep.
I don't think that's where I want to be.
The only place that you, so if you're going from Cloudview Center, you take the train one stop, wait to the weapons store, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, it should be one stop after Cloudview Center, if I remember correctly.
So I just had to stay on the train one more stop.
Uh-huh.
Okay, and that's what's weird is like a lot of planets, the trams go one stop and then they go back. They don't have multiple stops.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah. Crusader's got a lot. And actually, if you get on the wrong one, there's one that's got like 4 or 5 stops.
You just get stuck in the loop.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna survive. I got 2 minutes of survival. Well, I have the syringes.
Yeah, you'll keep yourself alive with those.
Watch.
Oh, that sucked.
What happened?
I got all excited. I was like, I think I can pick up my car now. No, it just pulled the grenade. I can't even like quick pick it up.
I couldn't even get it to interact. Like, when I was
Yeah,
holding F.
I can get it to light up, but I can't pick it up. Oh wait.
You. Would you just tap
Yes. Yeah. No, I proned on it.
F? Oh.
Can you buy ship weapons here?
At where? Grim?
At Hex?
Yeah, Hex has got a ship weapons store.
Ugh.
And they shall either yeah, because there's some place I've flown there because
It's
I didn't
got
want to
a-
land on a planet to buy it.
I think it's a Dumpers Depot, or it might be a Kirby.
Okay.
I think it's a Dumpers.
I got to.
It's on the same loop that the weapons store is, like, you know, when you come down to the main concourse
Yep.
and you go up to the door to go through the weapons.
Yep.
So instead of going through the door, just take a right and wrap around that loop until you see a hole in the wall that isn't locked with a door.
Okay.
And then run through that and you'll find the store.
Cool. Yeah, because my Cuddy is missing a gun.
Oh.
And
I want to get off at Skyway Shuttle Dunmo Station.
To the entry retrieval system.
Thanks.
Okay. Sorry. He's missing
I've
a
only
gun.
been there like twice.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I didn't want to miss my
No,
stop.
you're good. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't miss your stop. Well,
I
that
just got
shit's
a
bugged.
red variant of that really cool sniper rifle. That's sweet.
Vehicle retrieval system.
But the most important part is I got my Karna back because it's fully kitted with a laser pointer and a frickin' silencer.
Nice.
I feel like I'm in
Are you-
Disneyland. Because all the taxi cabs are like individual cars,
Yeah.
and they all pull up to the station and wait for the other one. It's like, it's total Disneyland.
I haven't been to Disneyland in a long time.
You know what the
Where-
big shock to me when I went to Disneyland was like, kind of like, I don't want to say
Mickey, is it real?
unsafe. Oh, this is the spaceport. I don't think I want to be in the space. Maybe there's another tram. Just kind of how unsafe it is.
Really?
It's not like unsafe, but yeah, like you go to hop on Haunted Mansion,
Uh-huh.
they have those big carts that you sit in. They don't stop. You hop on a treadmill and you step onto the car while it's moving.
Oh, yeah.
And they have, like most rides, no height limit,
Sure.
which I'm totally down with the kids. It's like, oh, you want your baby to go on Pirates of the Caribbean? Sure, hop in the thing and just hold on to him when you drop down the waterfalls.
We want to
Interesting.
take the kids. We were talking about doing it this summer, but I think we are going to postpone that till next summer because hopefully in October, December, F1,
F1, baby.
baby. I'm gonna be a Canadian redneck in American redneck country.
That's it.
Will you like F1 cars?
I do.
They go fast. They go
Yeah.
burr.
Hey, it's better. As long you didn't say NASCAR, so you won me there.
Well, yeah. I enjoy racing with right turns.
Yeah.
I can't watch I can't play Forza anymore, right? I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys watched Summit when he got hooked on iRacing
Oh no.
and how intense, he bought the really, he went all out and bought everything, but how more realistic racing it is. And then Forza came out and I hopped in Forza all excited and it was like super arcadey and I'm like, this is kind of lame.
Kind of lame.
After watching
Yeah.
watching somebody play like a real racing game, like I was thinking it was more like Gran Turismo, but no, it's more like
It's
Need
more
for
like
Speed.
Need for Speed, yeah.
And I couldn't do it. I'm glad this is Game Pass because
I really like Project Cars.
same thing. Yeah, yep.
So
and I would totally get into those if I had money for a wheel.
all right. Hex, I'm at the clothing store, Lucy. You
I'll have
said
to show you guys my setup too someday. I don't game like a normal person.
no?
I'm on the couch and it reclines.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so the keyboard's in my lap and the trackball's on my chest or stomach,
Sweet.
and the monitors mounted on the wall next to the couch. Monitors.
That actually sounds pretty fantastic.
It is super. You just have to use trackball.
Yeah. I have a trackball mouse. That's what I work with.
I love it. I wouldn't give it up for the world.
I have I use the Logitech MX trackball.
Yeah, that's the fancy one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Gray ball.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
gray ball that's it's ergo though, right? So it can'ts, right?
Yeah, I took the can't plate off because it's on my chest, so I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
need
yeah.
it. It was heavy.
You don't necessarily
Oh,
need it.
I died.
Yeah. Where is this stupid place?
I'm now flying back to Crusader to try this.
Maybe it's admin? Is it in the admin?
You do you game on the trackball?
No.
I wonder if it holds me back. But then you see some of the pro gamers, very few. They play on a trackball.
Totally, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
wouldn't.
Okay, it's not holding me back.
If you're using it, then and it's working for you, then no need to change it, right?
Flying is weird. That was the one thing that took me a long time. First person shooting, no problem, but flying, that was kind of weird.
I'm trying to figure out where the component store is here at Hex.
That's as good as mine, man. And don't spoil anything. You guys been watching anything good on Netflix or?
Good on Netflix. Stranger Things. It's pretty good.
Stranger Things?
I found it.
Looking forward to seeing the new season. How are the long episodes? Are they
They're good.
kind of a?
They're
good?
They're
Okay.
well written.
I was worried that they were gonna be really kind of a drag.
Nope. Nope. They're pretty well done. So yeah, I've been happy with it, and this season is split into two, right? So
Oh, okay.
it leaves you on a cliffhanger.
They did that with the other ones too.
Yeah. But it's good. It's good. That's good. Obi-Wan, if you like.
Nope. Yep. I'm waiting for me and my kid to agree to sit down at the same time.
Sure.
We tried yesterday, and he's like, "No, I'm watching Pokemon." I was like, "Dang it!"
That one's pretty good. My wife and I watched that. Big fans. What else?
Boba Fett,
Boba Fett was meh.
Ozarks.
Ozarks, my wife really liked. I didn't ever get into it.
Wheel of Time.
Wheel of Time was okay.
Did you read the books?
I did not.
Good, because I guess the books. Oh, The Boys.
The Boys.
Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Boys is great, but that's not family friendly.
No, I almost turned it off. The Boys was interesting because I watched the first episode and I wasn't impressed. And then I watched the second episode when they capture, is it Invisible Man?
Yeah.
And it was a little too silly for me, and I almost turned it off and said I'm not going to finish it because I'm like, no, this is a little bit too stupid humor for me.
Sure.
And then ever since I watched one more episode and I was sold. And I'm like, nope, we're good. I'm loving it.
It's good. I like The Boys a lot. I don't know if you're watching this current season, but I only watched the first episode last night, and it's hasn't missed a beat.
That's exciting to hear.
Yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a fan.
Me and my wife haven't made time to watch things together for a while. So it's like I'm like 5 shows behind on
Sure.
things I have to watch with her. Yeah, The Boys is really good. I like that one a lot. And then at
Wow.
work, I put Netflix on when I'm working, so it's got to be something kind of dumb.
Sure.
But I've been on NCIS, been watching all those.
Okay.
Those have been good.
Yeah, NCIS is good. When I'm
It's just
working,
mindless fun.
yeah, I generally put on. Well, actually, I listen to a lot of music. Like you saw my playlist earlier today.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is
Yeah, I just don't do music.
it was nonsense, But that's
Are you
just.
here?
Yep.
Oh, are you inside?
Oh no, I'm not at SBK.
Oh.
I'm buying a gun for my
that's right.
my Cuddy who's missing pieces.
Please.
I just need something to shoot, in case.
Did you bump your Cuddy into something?
No.
That happens. That's what breaks my guns way more often than combat. If I lose a gun in combat, I get it back almost every time. If I lose it because I crashed into something, I get it back like half the time.
I had all of my weapons when I stored my vehicle. When I brought it out of storage, it was missing the left repeater. So I need a size 2 something to put
I
back.
got a size 2 for you.
I got a size 2 something for you.
Just mount me on the outside with a railgun. Like duct tape me to the missing the missing weapon.
I think the best I can do is buy a sucker
Oh.
punch.
Oh, strip your turret. Take the
Strip-
gun off the. You have a gun on the turret. Take the one off the bubble and put it on the.
I think that is a size 3, and I need a size 2.
No, the Cuddy runs size 3 all the way around.
No, I have gimbals
Doesn't it?
on.
Oh, you have gimbals.
Yeah,
You're one of those. No,
Yeah.
I get you.
I'm one of those. Plus, I only have one Quarler cannon anyways.
I remember that. I was fighting in that thing. What's that? I'm running out of
Weirdly enough,
bebop materials.
the freaking right wing is missing the gimbal too. Like the whole thing fell off.
At least they usually sell them together. I think.
So, yeah, I guess I could take the Quarler cannon off the. I'm just gonna make my ship's gonna be held together with duct tape and popsicle sticks. I don't care.
The first day I had my Connie,
Yeah.
the locked gimbal fell off, so you couldn't put it back on. It was just a terrible bug.
All right. Okie dokie. Right wing turret, Quarler cannon. Unequip. So now my turret is empty. Right wing, Quarler cannon.
You got to do what you got to do.
Hey, I don't care. I just need something that I can shoot if, something
Well,
needs
'cause
being
if
shot.
you don't, this will be the time that you show up and there's like a parked ship, and he's like, "I need you to kill the parked ship," and you'd be like, "I don't have any guns."
Yeah, yeah. I have 1 attrition. All right. I'm on my way up. Lucy, I'll be there momentarily.
I just got DC'd.
Oh, no.
I have faith you'll come back where you were. You guys are taking out the. You want to call it an inferno?
I would love to go in an Inferno, but you can't buy them.
I know. It's what I'm saving up for. That's my goal for a while.
We,
I don't intend to like it, but
I like the Inferno. It's nice. It's a hell of a ship. It packs a punch, but you can't freaking buy it. You can't buy it in game. Actually, you can't
Right.
even buy it in the pledge store. You can buy it on the gray market.
yeah, well, I was gonna say I'm surprised you can buy it because everything comes out to the pledge store for a bit.
Yeah. Are you coming back in, Lucy, or is it going to let you load in? Solar
Oh,
God, what's your
well-
take on The Boys? I mean, you said you watched all the seasons and all the episodes, but what's your? I'd love to know.
And I got another question for a show.
Fire away.
Everybody will have an opinion. How about Halo?
Halo, the new show.
Yeah, did you watch it?
I haven't seen it.
You shouldn't.
No.
No, it's. I don't know if it's. Like, it gets a lot of hate. The first episode's pretty good.
Okay.
Maybe the second, but don't go sign up for Paramount Plus just to watch Halo.
Got it. I I like Discovery. Star Trek.
I'll talk boys with you all day.
Huh?
I said I'll talk the boys with you all day.
We haven't seen the latest season yet, so don't
Oh,
ruin that one.
I haven't fit it. Yeah, I've only seen the first episode of the new season.
I will say this, and I will say this till I'm blue in the face. Homelander is my spirit animal.
Oh, I hate it.
I love him. Absolutely. Like, he is what superheroes would be if superheroes were real.
Totally. The
And-
plane scene, that was something else.
Yeah, yeah. When he doesn't want to save anybody, and he and Maeve are arguing.
Because
Not
it's a
even-
total legit argument to have. It's like, yeah, I can see this both ways.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like the one that won me over was at the end of I think it was season 1 or season 2 when he's doing the big press release and everyone's talking to him and he just like phases out for a minute and just imagines melting the city and
Yeah.
burning everyone down. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. That's 100. That's but I would do it. I would just
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't want to do this anymore. You're all dead.
I almost didn't get into the show. I was telling Fez, I almost turned it off and
Dude,
stopped
the
watching.
comics were so good.
I did.
It
I
was-
I read the comics, so I was happy that they're doing a
They've
pretty good
kept
job.
very true to it.
They've deviated a bit, but but it's more true to the comics than pretty much anything else.
I can't get my ship to open.
Uh-oh. Lucy, I'm here
Oh,
at
with
SPK.
40K? I doubt it. 30K? 40K?
Come on, though. Everybody's favorite character is the Deep, right?
The Deep, no.
That would be
Oh, I hate him.
that'd be me.
What,
Talking
you'd
about
be the
evil
Deep?
character, I'd be the deep.
Jesus, he is like.
Oh, I know.
He's pushing
Yeah.
limits, but he's also like in this new season. He kind of like I won't say it, but yeah, he's cool. I like him. He's okay.
I just didn't like the show. The when they caught, it's very. You guys can get spoiled. You haven't seen the first 2 episodes. When they grabbed Invisible Man, and I just thought the humor was a little too silly for me. And I'm like, really? I'm like. But after that, I watched one more episode, and I'm like, no, I like the show a lot.
That's really the only time they've gotten super silly with it.
And that
Like-
that turned me off. Huge.
The first episode, I think it is in season 3, is it's not silly. It's very much like, oh geez. I wouldn't say silly, but like, yeah, they didn't ever really go back to being silly after that whole.
And that,
Yes.
yeah, I'm glad I watched one more episode because I really do like the show. I just didn't like maybe that 1 episode or 2 episodes. And then once after that, I was totally hooked.
Yeah, Solar God, you're right. He is going full on. Are we in the friendly hour still?
The family friendly hour was over the first 5 minutes of the stream.
All right. Who was it? Me who broke it?
No, it was like I think I opened with some swearing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yes, he is in fact going full on fuck this season, Solar God. I take it they're shooting at you.
They are.
Okay.
I'm-
I
I'm
see
sh-
the guns flailing around, aiming at you.
Somebody is here.
Flying around.
Yep. Crom.
Are you fighting them or?
Not yet. I'm about to though.
All right. Well, I'll jump in my ship too because I can use a crime stat.
Fuck. I've got no missiles. Great. Crom's dead.
Oh,
Get
never mind,
fucked?
I'm staying here. Just if you need to dip, Pez, if you need to dip and blow your ship up, I've got the dropship here.
No, I'm good. I just destroyed whoever that guy was.
With your weird loadout too. That's the best part.
Yeah.
Was it Crom with a K or a C?
With a C, I think.
I was gonna laugh at him, but I also want people to not think that we're together, so I can just kill them. So
I have.
Yeah. I always try not to make it clear that we're together when I'm talking in chat.
Yeah. My weird loadout, and I just nuked him.
Yeah,
But then
you,
it,
like, you literally took the parts off your turret just to get a 4 gun.
I knew it was gonna fucking be useful, and I got one good spray on him, and it was over.
What was he in?
I don't know, some sort of I think it was like crime
White
committed
fighter?
against Crom, destruction of vehicle. Oh,
Are you
Crom,
going to the
God,
Bar Citizen event
brand,
next year, Pez?
GG's. Am I going to what?
The Bar Citizen event next year, because they just had one in Texas today.
Is that just like they rent out like a bar? And
Yeah,
invite
they rented
everybody?
a bar and a bunch of people come and talk Star Citizen. They show off like what's coming, and big people in the verse come and hang out and have fun and have beers and chat.
I
it's a
would
mini,
love to go.
Expo.
Yeah, they just had it in Texas somewhere.
It was in
and
Houston.
then- yeah,
Yeah.
Houston, that's where it was. And
Yeah.
apparently it's every year in Houston.
Are you in Texas, Pez?
Yeah, I'm in San Antonio.
Oh yeah, you see.
So
you
I
can
mean,
go.
like,
Yeah.
if that's something you want to do, I could probably arrange going down there for a couple of days and just say it's a work thing and stop in at the studio in California on my way home.
Sounds good to me. Yeah, I would love
yeah,
to
I'm in
go.
California. You can come visit.
Yeah, I need to make my way back to California to go visit my family.
I need to
Right.
bring my kids to Disneyland, so
Yeah, I see. And I'm in Northern California. I'm 8 hours from Disneyland.
Yeah.
Hey, for you Canadian map people,
Yeah.
California's
It's a
long,
it's a long state.
narrow,
big.
and
big.
Yeah.
Disneyland's at the bottom, and I'm at the
Yeah, I'm
top.
currently
Yeah.
in the Canadian part of California, right above you.
Yeah, actually, that's what I called it when I looked on the map and I was talking to my friend Specs, who's in Canada. I'm like, yeah, he's over on my side of he's like right above me.
Yeah.
Way the
Canadian
heck up there.
California.
All right, this ship is making me mad because I can't get the door to open on it.
All right, I am here now, Lucy.
All right, I see.
Dun,
My new
dun.
ship's defective.
Oh no.
All right, it opened.
All right.
I'm in social. Yeah, I'm not a very social person. So
Crom pressed charges against me, scumbag.
Oh, I put it in chat so I wouldn't forget. Did you see all the?
God brand.
Did I see what?
Yeah, do you see all the hype? The Eve versus Star Citizen stuff.
Oh yeah.
But it's just Legos.
Yeah, it's Legos.
Like, yeah, whatever.
I have a feeling they're going to do a crossover where we're going to get an Eve ship and they're going to get a SC ship.
That would
You
be
think?
really good because Eve has
think so.
Eve has amazing number of ships, and they.
Well, I mean, it's been in. Eve has been in production for what, 15 years?
Yeah, Eve has everything that Star Citizen wants to have,
Yeah,
and it's because they started a decade and a half ago.
totally. Like it's been in prod for I want to say 15 years.
I can't get into Eve. It's too meh.
It's a lot of it's just the piloting. 'Cause
It's-
you don't control your own ship.
Yeah, it's
You
it's
right click.
spreadsheets.
It's fun though. I mean,
I enjoy
much
it.
more
I'm
group.
entering.
It's super group focused compared to this.
Okay,
What's
I'm in here too now, Pez.
Yep. There's Karna ammo here.
I guess it just has group content, and this just doesn't.
Yeah, it does. This doesn't. Not yet.
Ninetales event, they'll come in with Alien Week. Gonna run it back to back to back to back to back to get that 350k.
Say that again.
The Ninetales event.
Ninetales event.
Oh, okay.
350k per run.
Per run.
I just want the group content. I think they should lean heavily on it.
There.
I think they will once they get it going. It's just, this is the first time they're ever trying to do it with the Ninetales event, and every video I've seen of people running it, there's like 10, 15 people in a party running it, and they're still struggling.
I mean, it's a mission that goes for like an hour,
Yeah.
maybe longer, with
It's like
multiple
a
bosses and checkpoints and ship travel to other pads. Like it's
It's a Destiny raid.
yeah, it totally. It is it is Destiny meets Tarkov raid.
Oh, Destiny if it was good.
I have Destiny, but I've never. I won't
I put
say
a ton of hours into the first one, but the second one,
I won't say I never enjoyed it, but it was never my bag. You know what I mean?
So they gave away Arc 100% off.
I saw.
Shoney is looking for a group of people to play with.
Yep.
What do you think
Arc?
of that, Nez?
It's okay.
I'm not
I played it
Arc fan.
once. I didn't like that I could get
Ooh.
one shot right off the bat.
On the beach by some level 400 with super
Yeah.
that can move faster than you can see.
Yep.
Yeah, he's basically like, come and fight me in my giant Spinosaur, or jump in the water with the Megalodons and all the other spooky water things.
Yeah, new players all spawn pretty much the same spot, so it's not new player friendly.
No.
The cool thing is they have a ton of maps and they keep adding them, and but
I found a new optic for my weapon,
Oh?
and
you're right.
it's
The circle?
fantastic.
The circle optic is amazing.
With an orange dot,
Mm-hmm.
Orange is I'm sold.
I absolutely
color.
love it. First time I've ever used this optic.
I
They
think
don't
you can only
sell
get
it,
them
do they?
in event.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I love this optic. I'm gonna be here all fucking day clearing this crime stat.
I don't know why you're clearing it.
You're just gonna go get another one.
I am. Well,
I'm-
I came here with the hope that we'd be PvPing, but Mad God PvP'd me and died immediately.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised he didn't try round 2.
I'm sure he is. He's probably at like Microtech or some shit. It's gonna take him 10 minutes to get here.
He'll still be wiping
That
the
or he
crime
pulled
stat.
up and saw that there's a prowler outside. He's like, ooh.
Maybe
That's playing the new meta ship.
he was spinning, right? He was landing and spinning, and I spun around him, and then the turrets were shooting. So it was probably very confusing. And then I just did a low pass strafe that from like
What was he
500
in?
meters. I don't know, some toy ship that I exploded. But
Light
Space
fighter or
penguin.
something.
yeah, it wasn't a space penguin. I would have called that out. But
Trash space penguin.
but it was a low pass at like 500 meters, and I just unloaded everything, including my weird quarreler cannon that it was on the
It's
side
not
of my
gonna
gun. Yeah, I guess. I got one quarreler cannon, one attrition 3, attrition 2 rather, and then 2.
I literally was talking to the boys about that last night. I was like, what's stopping me from having one attrition and one distortion cannon on a turret?
Nothing.
And double hitting them with damage and distortion. I was like, there's nothing stopping me. I could do that.
You 100% could.
And you just proved that it's worth it. Did you shoot?
Yeah.
Okay. We're in a party, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
I
It's like,
did not
I'm
see
in
a
the-
ticker above your head.
That's Star Citizen.
Yeah.
Because I literally almost shot you. I turned around the corner, heard gunfire, and I saw someone there. I'm like, that person dies.
Yeah.
Now you were talking
gonna-
about new games, maybe to play. Have you guys looked at the Cycle? Tarkov in Space.
I played the cycle.
He did. Yeah, Lucy played it. I didn't.
That's my thought. It's like,
The coolest thing about it is you could drop down, hang out in the verse, and in their like cyclone verse, right? And then you could literally wait and just farm people as they come in and never leave if you know how to wait out the storm and how to hide from the storm.
yeah, I agree. I think it does some things much better than Tarkov, but I think it's so. You know what it feels like? It feels like I'm playing Apex Tarkov.
Totally.
Yeah.
It's just so streamlined, and the art is so
That's fair.
stylized to point people out that I'm just like,
Yeah, I didn't get I downloaded the beta, and I think I played it for maybe 10 minutes, and then I went back to playing Tarkov.
yeah, like it does some things that I wish Tarkov did do. Like at the end of round, it shows you when you pass people how much damage
That's
you
my
did. to
favorite part. That's
everybody.
literally my favorite part about the game is knowing how close you were to either killing someone or dying. Like,
Because yeah, and Tarkov, it's like as soon as you have to body shoot a scab for some reason, your stats are all out the window. So you have no idea how much you've done to somebody at the
Yep.
end of the round. And a lot of times, yeah, well, you have 400 life in Tarkov, right?
Yeah,
Something like that.
400 total,
Hey.
yeah.
Yeah. And so it's like, well, God, and it's like you can do 350 damage, not kill somebody, or you can do 35 and kill him. It's really not helpful.
Yep. Yeah, like when I read that like loadout or the like how much damage you've done in Tarkov, and you're like, how much did I do? I don't know. And you read it and you're like, oh, I did 600. You're like, yeah, because you killed 2 scabs and died to some NPC or but
The only, no, it's just damaged armor is the only one I care about.
Yeah,
really.
yeah.
Like, was my ammo crap?
Yeah.
I paid for it.
The ammo, I really like the ballistic play in Tarkov, but it is frustrating. Because when you get up there, when you get up into the
Near one tap ammo.
yeah, when you get up into the like upper echelons, like where you have to craft the ammo, like all of a sudden it just crushes you in one shot.
So anything that pens at tier 5, when your tier 5 armor stops working, the game gets kind of different. And then it's like I should just run around with a Paka because it's just as effective against like now. Like
Totally.
you play Tarkov now, there's no reason to run good armor.
Well, like you either need to run a P.A.K.A. or a Slick.
Yep.
Like then that's it. Those are your 2 choices, because that dictates the gameplay. There you go.
That's one thing.
I think somebody's outside shooting.
Thank goodness this isn't my ship.
Pretty sure my
Where
ship.
are you guys?
What's up? Is that
Where are
Llama?
you? Yeah, I just got here.
I'm at SBK.
I'm coming that way.
Cool. I think my cuddy just exploded. I don't see its indicator on the map any longer.
Can you send me a
Now
party
they were.
invite?
Lucy's party lead. Can you send it?
Yeah.
I'd say Lucy might be a little distracted.
And I'm a good boy now, not a criminal.
Damn it. Well, at least I have the dropship here to take us out.
Dun, 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 dun.
Are you gonna let him drive?
No.
No, that's a
He blows
bad
stuff
idea.
up when he drives.
Yeah, that's a poor life choice. I have flown his Prowler one time, and I quantumed it through another ship.
This is true.
Both times I've taken off from SPK, I've crashed. It's just
But we do need to test something when you get out here, Pez. We need
Oh, I
test
wanna
to see
hear
if the
about this.
shields work.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna test. You said there was something. For one, you said you found a second cockpit, which confuses the crap out of me.
Yeah, there's a whole. So I've been flying this ship. Is my ship's gone too?
Well, that's right, because I remember asking you this. I'm like, hey,
Hold up.
why does it say?
Hold up.
Okay.
My ship's gone.
What did you do?
Someone probably came and blew it up.
I didn't get any. I'm a good boy. That would have been a criminal charge.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't land your ship on pad 1 at SPK.
I remember asking you, Lucy, when I'm like, how come it says hop in co-pilot seat? And you're like, oh, it must be a bug. And we talked about it. You found the other seat, though.
Yeah, so I've been flying from the co-pilot seat. They just put out an update this morning saying, and I was reading the patch notes and watching a streamer, and the streamer was like, "Hey, did you see that they fixed the pilot seat in the Prowler?" I'm like, "Fuck, what do you mean pilot seat?" So I jump in my Prowler, and the co-pilot seat's there. That's what I will always flown it in. But you no longer have control to quantum from it. So I'm panicking. I'm like, "Well, what am I supposed to do? Where's this other seat?" So I continue to watch this streamer, and there's a ladder now that lets you go up a floor.
Ooh.
Weird.
And the only thing up there is your components and the pilot seat.
Interesting.
But Pez, we're both stuck here.
And I'm
I
rolling
think
up in the arrow.
I think our ships just despawned.
I can't come get you.
I'm flying up to the satellite array where I parked my ship.
If you want to wait for me to leave Crusader and come get you, I will come get you.
Sure.
I think I have a better chance of EVAing to Yella.
Probably, because I have no idea where I'm going here. I just got here a second time, and I never want to come back again. So.
Yeah, like I heard an explosion So I assume somebody flew by and blew up our ships. SPK. Yep, my ship is gone, Lucy. I flew up here just to double check, but
I
it's in
didn't
fact
hear an
gone.
explosion though, and I didn't get to charge anybody.
I also did not
So-
get to charge anybody.
But that's the second time on that pad, that center pad there, my ship has just disappeared. So I'm just not gonna land there, I think.
Well, I mean, my ship's not here, and actually, there's not even any wreckage.
No, which means it couldn't have blown up. So like, did it reset and just wipe everything?
Could be. We may have just got Star Citizened. That's all right. It looks like me, Mr. Clean, is on his way.
Cool, I'm gonna kill him.
Take a ship. That's
So
what you do.
that's exactly what's gonna happen. He's gonna get here, open his door. You're gonna get on, and I'm gonna get on behind you, and I'm gonna shoot him in the face, and we're gonna fly a ship to Grim Hex.
Is it Cellin?
It's Cellin.
C-E-L-I-N?
Yeah.
It's funny.
I think it's 2 L's, I think.
A couple times in chat, I've asked, like, what happens if you steal someone's ship and they claim it in insurance? And people are like, I have no idea. I always wondered. It's just funny how so many people don't do like these things, and they have no idea. I asked you guys. You guys knew right
so
away.
they can't claim it until you get out of the ship.
Yeah.
The only way that they can nope you out of the ship is if they just quit playing the game. If they quit playing the game, that just takes away the ship. So they could like combat log and then log back in, and technically it would reset them.
That'll be interesting with persistent universe. What that does. PES.
Damn, should have just blasted your guys' ships and been done with it. True. There's somebody here with a Connie.
That's a bigger ship to steal. He's gonna wait at the bottom of the. Well, he has too many doors to jump out of. You could just ask him really nicely for a ride.
No.
Oh, and then you shoot him in the back. I mean,
I would sooner just backspace and then come back and kill him. Oh, there's a big Connie here.
Yeah.
you can't open his doors, right?
He's gonna come back and shoot us, I hope you know.
You just have to hide near the. Oh, he took off.
Yeah,
I shot
he
him.
bounced.
Oh, okay. He was in there.
I think I need to start bringing a cutting tool with me.
I heard about that. I thought they were joking when they said Omni Tool. I thought they were making a joke, but I didn't know it was an actual thing. Not yet, at least.
I'm almost
the thing.
50 later, so
Well, I mean, there's not
Oh.
really. You're on an arrow. You can't help us right now.
well, no, I'm saying I can blow the dude up.
No, he's gone.
Oh, I'm a good boy now.
Connie's a free kill if you got 10 minutes to spare.
There we go.
Are we gonna be bad again?
I'm currently good.
Well, no, I am
I've been
too.
I've been trying to get a crime stat all day today, and building a ship. And every time
Yeah.
I've tried to get a crime stat, people have warped away from me.
All I've been doing is just cave runs on Daymar and just mining while I'm there. I think I made like 300k.
Okay,
Sounds
so
right.
if someone takes the bait, Pez,
No.
they're gonna get here, get out. We're gonna shoot them, and I'm not gonna pay them. We're gonna fly away.
I'm currently in this little cubby right here. You see where I'm at?
Oh, that's where I was hiding the other day when the Titan was trying to shoot at me.
Yeah.
I was like crouching in all these little nooks and crannies, and he was getting pissed.
Here and
That's
drop
cool.
off a ship at SPK. Mr. Clean is here. He's in the Andromeda.
So So he just opens the door, you hop on, you cap him, and you leave. That's cold. I don't think I have that in me.
I do.
Have you not heard the story of me boarding a mantis after telling you guys to help him wipe his stat, and then gunning him down, looting him while he was still alive and incapped, parking his ship and killing him and getting it towed? All for a bounty?
All for a bounty. It's all about the Benjamins.
I was a good player. He was the bounty.
Hey, that's because he had a bounty. So if you're red, all bets are off. All bets.
He was one of those people who I still don't know to this day whether he knew what he was doing or not, because he was flying a mantis, which normal players don't just have a mantis. And he was, I don't know how to do this, whatever. And I was like, okay, we'll fly your ship. And when I got out of the pilot seat, he had his gun on, drawn on me. And I was just like, no, dude, we're not going to do that. And the second he put it away, I took him out. The second he dropped his gun, I hit 2, just blasted him.
Mr. Clean is going to take us to Hex.
Yeah, but then I have to pay him $1 million, and I'd rather just kill him and take it.
I think he's going to do it for free. He's just said, gonna be friendly.
Well, that's because you offered him $1 million. Of course he's going to be friendly.
No,
with a smile.
If you go up into the chat, he actually offered, hey, where you want to go? Before Lucy offered $1 million.
I'm going to see what he says to that.
Here, I know what I'll do.
I'm going to hang out right under this turret.
I'm hanging out right here on the side.
This is probably going to get me killed if this thing turns.
There you go. Flame in the fire.
Flame
Just
always
go down.
Flame always does it. He pokes the bear that way. He's like, dude, I'll do this for this. What about this one for this one? Are these
there's
the
someone
missile
here.
salvos? At SPK?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Connie?
an NPC.
Oh.
Mr. Clean wants the money.
He's all about the Benjamins.
He is.
So he's going to get a couple Benjamins in the back of the head. Pez, did you just drop a clip?
No?
When you flew, a P4 clip came out of your butt and it's just floating in front of me.
You're welcome. I fart P4s.
Apparently, and now it's gone. You flew into it, it's gone. I think you actually do leave a trail of P4 ammo wherever you go.
Indeed.
This is amazing.
All right, where the heck is this stupid store?
No way
Oh,
you're
he's
paying
dead.
1 mil. Did you get the NPC?
Yeah. Now I have a crime stat.
Oh.
I can take out Mr. Clean.
Do you want Tiger Claw? I have a
wanna
second
take out
one.
Mr. I want to take him out. I want the crime stat. I want to be a criminal and never wipe it.
If he attacks me, I'm gonna take him out.
Take him out.
He's not gonna. Well, you're red.
He just
He would
targeted me
be-
is the only reason why I said that.
He'd be an idiot to pick a fight with anything in the Connie.
Especially something as fast as the arrow. Just get behind him and just pepper him until he dies or gives up.
I've tried that fight. There's no winning. There's no way.
Yeah,
Even
it's-
if you're
it's
really,
hard.
really bad, you'd have to hit the station or something to lose.
Llama, I see you.
Well, I brought water this time, game. I'm not dying of dehydration.
I can see the guns tracking Llama's movement. Who just blew
Oh
up?
yeah. I didn't blow anyone up.
Somebody exploded.
Someone just exploded.
Yeah, the whole fucking world was shaking. Maybe that was the parallax from Llama's ship?
I mean, I just did like a
It's
maneuver
not a
around
ship.
it.
I'll drop a ship for $1 million. It's not a trap or anything.
I could get my Nomad.
I think I make Mr. Clean nervous.
Is he out there still?
Yeah. He's locked onto me.
Oh yeah, I see him. I see him up there. Mr. Clean is on the way in.
Where are you right
And there goes the arrow.
there? Mach 4 always.
Yeah.
mean, I could just get a crime stat right here and just shoot Pez, but he won't give me a crime stat.
That's true. I wouldn't charge you.
He'd punish me by not charging me.
Yeah, I totally would. I totally would punish you by not charging you.
Well, I have a crime stat of 3. Because there was just an NPC ship chilling out here, and I'm like, nope, you're not going to just sit here.
Yeah, Pez, when the Titan was chasing me, I was like flying in and out of the nooks and crannies and running down these steps, and he would aim down the steps to try and shoot me, and I just like sat down there laughing.
Look at me. I
Can
gotta-
a red player press charges against another red player?
No.
Yep, anyone can.
I don't think a red player can press charges against another red player.
Are you sure?
I think if you're red, you're red.
Science time.
Oh, this Connie is missing an engine. That's probably what we heard explode.
I didn't do anything to him.
Oh, he's also got like floating landing gear. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed when I shoot him in the face.
Oops, someone just popped up.
You've ever flown one of these, Pez?
Yeah.
All right, you're flying it. I'm sure.
Lorenzo SCH is here also.
Elevator's coming down.
Watch out. It'll smush you.
Can I kill this other guy then?
Yep,
Do
kill
you
him.
guys have a ride?
Yep. I'm going straight to the back.
Oh, you're getting the ship?
No, but the front is where he's on the pilot. And I'm going to the back just in case there's somebody there. There's the snub fighters here. Nobody's in the back. Did you shoot him, really?
He's dead.
Oh no. For real? Oh no. Oh, we were bad people.
I'm bad people. You're not a bad people. Oh, this ship has horrible with that missing wing. Oh god. Oh god.
Did you just rob the... Oh.
Oh,
you
he
just...
blew us up. Someone else blew us up.
So, yeah, I'm not sure. He probably set it to self-destruct when you started shooting at him.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Chaos. I love it. This is Tarkov all over. That guy's like, I'm not going to shoot you. Run that way. You guys run. I'm like, pow.
Lucifer committed crimes against me.
Did you please tell me you gave me a crime stat? Someone just gave me a crime stat.
I did not. I declined your crime stat. I would punish you by not giving you a crime stat.
I love it.
All right. Well, I'm actually at CRUL1, so Llama, I'll be right back.
I'm over here fighting Lorenzo.
Okay.
I'm at Grimhack. I'll be there in 2 seconds. And I'll be bringing the Prowler.
It was me.
I'm sorry, Pez. I'm sorry. I pulled you
You're
back.
good. That was hilarious. I was like, he's being a nice guy. What is Lorenzo flying in?
Gladius, I think.
Okay.
Oh, you did, but I mean, to be fair, you have also said that we just kill anything on site.
That's true.
So I'm gonna pull my Pez card and say that you said it's okay to kill anything on site.
I didn't say not to kill him. I just said that he was, he was being a nice guy. But then he did say, I'm here for the money, and so.
I did.
Yeah,
lose
because
some-
I offered to do it for 50K, and he's like, no, heck no, I'm already here.
That's my money, he said.
Yeah. So.
Oh, he alt F4'd.
Which is why it would blow up.
So he combat logged.
What a
Mhm.
dirtbag. Just take
Dirtbag.
a loss. Nah, I don't like that. Not at all.
I went from being the bad guy to being the good guy.
You are now the good guy.
You're still the bad
Yeah.
guy, but you're just you're not the scumbag.
I love it. I love it.
All right, Llama, I'm on the
And-
way.
I don't have any more silencers. That sucks.
They sell them at Grim, don't they?
No, not the right size.
They have like size 3 or some shit. It's weird.
Size 1 and size 3.
Yeah.
I thought they had one. You don't play with I'm being vague. You don't play with the right ones, huh?
I used to play with SMGs, but the Karna rifle will drop somebody with like 3 shots, and the range is way more effective. Don't play with the right ones.
The kids were freaking out, so I had to split focus there.
Yeah, like, you don't play with the. It's like server not found, error 404.
Yeah, they started to like slap each other, and one was screaming. So I was like, "Oh, hold on."
I don't think I need to bring keys with me because I don't plan on whipping my stat. But if you guys,
That's why it exploded, because it's non-persistent, because he rage quit.
yeah,
It's so dumb.
what a dirty little biznitch.
Indeed.
All right, I am equipped with everything I need except for a med weapon.
Llama, you still fighting?
Yep.
All right, 140k from you.
Wait, Crusader has 2 gun stores, weapon guns, ship gun stores.
Yeah, I think that's right.
All right. Whatever, game.
Yeah, because I think it has. It also has like a 7-Eleven that sells guns.
Yeah, I'm in Crow Eater now, or whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, cousin cousin
So it's
crows.
like a death metal
Yeah,
band.
yeah. Crow eater.
That's from some biker show. I can't remember why. I think that's Sons of Anarchy. Oh no, it's the
Yeah.
other one.
Yeah, so yeah, Fred. I didn't kill the guy, Fred. Just so you know. But when he logged out, it blew his ship up.
That's messed up. Ship shouldn't detonate when you log out.
I agree. Some
Are people
bullshit.
mad at you because somebody died?
No.
Because it was me. It was 100% me, chat. Lucifer, living up to his name, murdered someone in cold blood. But I'm a red player now. So such is my life.
I just think like how excited I would have been to make $1 million. That's why That's why I asked him, chat. I'm like, did you at least pay him?
All right.
That's what's cold. Like,
And
yeah,
still
you
send him
killed
$1
the guy.
million.
That's what's
As you
cold.
better not send him. He combat logged. Don't send him $1 million.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, well, when I offered to do it cheaper, and he's like, no, screw you. And when he,
Yeah, when they rage quit in the combat
Rage
log,
quit.
I think that's
Yeah.
that's some bullshit.
and he
I
knew it
would've-
was going to.
Here.
If he would have stayed
Oh.
there and like let me kill him and just rage in chat, I probably would have sent him 500k. But the fact that he combat logged and you got to lose that pretty scope that you had, yeah, cool.
He thankfully doesn't know it killed you guys, even though you said it in chat. Oh, you shouldn't have told him it exploded.
Oh yeah. I EMP'd him, Llama. His shields are done.
Well, he combat logged, so he's not even in the chat.
Oh, Mr. Clean's in chat. He's still here.
Yeah, he's back.
Oh, so he combat logged and came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you complete combat log.
He said, yeah, he said in chat, I Alt F4. He
Yeah.
said Alt F4 saves the day again. Like, he was proud of his genius moment.
That's some bullshit. Hopefully they fix that to where you actually are stuck there for 20, 30 seconds.
That's what I said. I'm like, you gotta just persist at least, you know, like every MMO. You log out in the wild, you're stuck there for a moment. And you can choose just to log out and have your character float there. You can wait the timer out. How do I get the Cloud View Center? Oh, okay, there's a map. Okay. Cloud View Center is blue.
Oi.
Dude, his shield recharges fast as hell.
Yeah. It does
All
indeed.
I have is lasers right now.
You get on the blue train or the pink train. They're not color coded over here.
Yeah, his shields are ridiculously good.
Is that you shooting?
I was shooting, but not at you.
Industrial platform.
Ooh, my shields are down. I gotta dip. You hit me with that EMP.
Did I?
Yeah.
Was too close?
Yeah, my shields went down.
Ah. Yeah, he's in a Gladius. All right, I'm coming around. 5K off.
Ah, you hit me.
Ugh. You guys are so close. I can't use it.
I know, we're
Yeah.
like, jousting each other.
Yeah.
You can't hit me when I'm spinning anyways, so you know.
Oi. Yeah. You guys are so fast, like you're 10K away from me now. Kim! How you doing? Sorry, I missed you in chat, but hope you're doing well. He might be spinning.
I'm like burning towards him.
Nope.
He just quantum.
Yeah, they just dipped out.
Oh no, he's still here.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I still see him. He's way out there though.
Oh, is that guy
Another
still
ship
running?
just pulled up.
Another ship?
I think so, behind me. Unless
Okay.
that's you. Oh, that's you.
You good? Did that hit you?
Yeah, I dodged.
Oh, it's Kraken. Kraken's with Mr. Clean.
Ah. coming
if there's more
soon.
people here, I gotta like go to Grim Hex and.
I don't
resupply real quick.
see anybody else here. So
Okay.
if they're here, I don't see them. His shields are near
His
down.
shields are- yeah.
His shields are down. 100% down.
Yeah.
Oh, is Kraken here?
On his way, it seems.
Yeah, he's Mr. Clean in chat said he was making fun of my mom first, which is funny.
Yeah.
And then Kraken, I'm in party. I hate space pirates. It's like everyone runs to Kraken.
Yes. Coming soon.
That's just so sad you couldn't do it in his ship.
Yeah.
What a downer.
It is. It's kind of a like Debbie Downer, not gonna lie. Like the whole combat logging thing is frustrating.
I get it's a little mean. It's a little overboard. Like, okay, steal a ship, right? And then if you guys don't give it back in a reasonable amount of time, then yeah, maybe he logs out.
Yeah.
Because, you know, if I lost my Connie and that's what I was questing in, like, yeah, I'd log too, but
I
I'm not
think-
going to ruin the whole interaction. How often do you get to even interact with somebody in the game? It's not all that common. Might as well play it out.
I mean, there's only like 50 people per server.
Yeah. It's just a sad way to handle the...
Yeah. It's too bad.
I'm not saying what he did was wrong, 'cause, you know, the game allows it. It's just morally...
There's a Kim, have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you as well very much, very much for being here, as always. I hope you have a fantastic evening. And have a good day at work tomorrow.
Sing. Meow, meow.
Mm.
He doesn't have very good aim.
He doesn't, but it's persistent.
Are
He's
you
prob-
guys at SPK still fighting?
Yeah,
Around it.
there's an NPC nearby.
There's a bunch of dead bodies floating in front of the hangars at Grim Hex. It's hit like 4 of them. Jesus.
He's trying to like ram me now.
Hmm. Fortunately, I can't stay close enough. I'm trying to slow it down so I can be in range.
Your ship's slow, huh?
No, it's not slow. It's fast, but they're in the fastest 2 ships, and so like
I'll
they're
be
like
back. I gotta go like resupply stuff because I'm not getting anywhere with just lasers.
okay.
I dueled Lucy arrow versus arrow, and it was the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah, they're in
Yeah,
a.
Neither ship does enough to joust each other with any significant damage, and by the time one of you turns around, the shields will come back up.
I think he followed you
That's fine.
because I don't see him on the scope any longer.
I'm
Wait.
honestly gonna switch ships.
You switching
I'm
from the Gladius,
Yeah. Oh no, I'm gonna switch to my.
or sorry, from the
Vanguard.
Arrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring my Vanguard back.
There you go.
I was legit wondering what you'd fight him with, because I don't know how to beat those super fast
Oh,
fighters.
dude, Lorenzo's one of Kraken's guys. That's why he was coming. He was coming to kill us regardless.
Yeah.
So he wasn't there to ever pick us up, even though in chat he said he did. He was. He was coming to kill us.
Totally.
Pez, you're still at.
Yep.
Charlotte?
I'm
Alright.
still. I'm at SPK.
Is Lorenzo still there?
Yep. I got.
Perfect.
I think I got 2 now.
Oh, I mean, Kraken's probably not far behind.
Yeah, I've got 2.
Oh no, Llama dipped out of there.
I'll be back.
He'll be back shortly.
I'm sorry to just leave you like that, though, Pez.
You're good. He can't hit me.
That's good run too if we want it.
I could. I won't, but I could.
I just know this isn't going to get anywhere. So I'm going to
Yes.
bring back something that will.
Plus, when Kraken shows up, you probably want something a little bigger.
The vanguards are, like, kind of
I don't-
maneuverable still.
I don't like that I'm not seeing your guys' tickers. Like after like 3-4 minutes, it just removes the tickers of the party members. Like I don't see Pez, and I'm at SPK.
Oi. I am at SPK. You should be able to see me.
I'm definitely going to swap armor, too. Just because I don't want to, like, be in a, like, full set of gear. If we're just going to dogfight for now. I don't want to lose all that. I mean, it's not much, but, you know.
Sure. Yeah.
Still.
Don't want to lose your stuff. Understood.
That's not even
Every-
gear fit, that's just smart point.
Yeah.
I resent invites because I couldn't see anybody's tickers. Maybe it's just broke because Llama just joined in and storm at all. Oh well.
I think I've got 3 now.
Okay, I see Llama. I don't see Pez though. Oh, Pez didn't accept.
I accepted.
It's only working. It's only doing Pez. Yeah. What the hell?
Were you seeing me earlier?
No, I wasn't seeing you. The only person I can see is Llama.
Yeah, because I was in your party.
Oh, no, now I see Pez. There's Pez. Weird. Alright, you've got 3 on you?
There's 3 on my scope.
There should be 4 now because I just worked 2.
Okay.
I will be back in 2 minutes.
Oh, that's one of them's an NPC.
Oh.
So they're shooting a missile at you?
Not yet. There were a couple missiles. I evaded them.
Oh, I'm gonna
Oi.
start streaming again.
Are you?
She got us put up. Yeah, I'm gonna do it with. I have this program called Animaze,
Okay.
and
Oh,
I'm gonna do it with like an animated avatar instead of like my face.
Nice.
Oh, you're gonna be a YouTuber.
Yeah. But I'm gonna try and find a llama animation for it.
I've got an inbound missile that I cannot avoid. Okay, I've got it off of me.
He is on your butt.
Yep, it's good.
Check the shit while you fly. You're flying a Cuddy.
Okay, this other red ship has to die, or these two other red ships have to die. Because they're literally... Oh, Kraken's one of them. That's who it is. I was like, someone's firing missiles at me back here.
Yeah, somebody was shooting missiles at me as well.
Yeah, it's Kraken. He's just
I'll be
flying around
back.
the outside, being a little bitch.
Oh, there he is. If you've got missiles, use them.
I don't have missiles in this thing.
Okay.
The one thing it doesn't have.
I don't need missiles.
What are you in? Or Bruce?
The Prowler.
Alien dropship. Coming in hot.
This Mantis is being annoying.
20 seconds. I'll be in my ship coming to you guys.
Okay. I'm boosting. All right, missile avoided. Kraken's still shooting missiles at me.
Mantis is gone.
Lovely.
Where's Vince?
Retrieving ship and going to hangar.
All right.
Yeah, he's just sitting there peppering you with missiles.
What is he in?
I don't know.
Saber?
Saber. I think he's in a Saber Comet.
I just lit him up with the 8040s, and he did not like that. He started moving.
Good. Oi. That was a good joust. We almost collided. More missiles.
He's gone. I can't see him. Oh, wait.
More
I see you.
missiles. Lovely. He's shooting at me.
Yeah, he's trying to be cute.
Let's see. Yep.
Someone else just locked missiles to me.
It's probably Kraken still.
Oh no, he's aimed at you. I'm trying to get him. But everyone is much faster than I am.
There looks like they might be buzzing towards you.
Yeah, Lorenzo is, I think.
Oh, you didn't like that.
I'm rolling up.
Okay. I'm undamaged. He's only ever been able to hit my shields. But I think they're ganging up on Lucy at this point.
Alright, where are you, Lucy?
If you see my ticker, come to me. You're 7,000 meters off me.
Yeah, I'm right above you.
Okay. It looks like they bugged out.
Nope, they're on me. I'm fighting Kraken.
Okay.
He's just strafing me, trying to kill me.
Boom, boom. Up, I got him. Charging EMP. They're coming in.
I see him now.
Lorenzo's here again.
He's in the Prowler, right?
I'm
No,
the
no.
Prowler.
Okay. Sorry, that's me that's locked on you. Sorry. There it is.
Lorenzo's picking on me again.
I'm burning towards you. I had to dodge missiles. I had no shields and was trying to avoid everything without losing a back rudder.
You're good.
I'm almost at 84 to be though. That sucks, but
If you need to go restock, go restock.
He's gonna hate you.
the only place I can go to restock is Hex though, because I'm a criminal.
Oi. Oh, I got blown up. Oi. GG's, Lorenzo. GG's. Boom! But I'm at CRUL1 unless I have a crime set. What happened?
Yes, I got him. I fucking got him.
You blew him up?
I blew him up. He's put me in a spin, but I blew him up. He fucking rammed me, and
Oh.
I took him out. I'm gonna EVA because my ship's gonna be fucked. It won't stop spinning. I'm just gonna go float in space.
All right.
I mean, if you can get to my ship,
What
I have a
fucker.
turret.
I cracked. I got bitch and died. I don't think you died though.
No, I didn't die. I'm alive. He just charged me too with bodily harm.
Oh.
Not a sore loser thing to do.
I literally lost all one side, like one half of my ship. I gotta get a picture of this. This is hilarious.
Oh man. GG's.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
What do I have here? I have everything here. Well, I don't have the
I posted
Hornets.
a picture in the Discord. Oh yeah, and Llama's asking for funds again. What do you know?
I'm not.
No, sorry, not Llama. Fucking Lime. Sorry.
Oh.
Lime's like, can anyone spare 750 or 705,000 ABC to spare?
What?
Uh,
Not even a little money.
You should have just asked for a mill at that point.
what is it? What is the ship that you're in? Prowler.
Prowler. Why? You gonna buy one?
No. Damn, I just put your Prowler is damaged, but looking good. Happy face.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't believe your Prowler didn't explode. Seriously. I mean, I would have imagined a Saber versus a Prowler, your Prowler would have vaporized. Because it has those two struts, right?
Yeah, the two big landing gear pieces.
Yeah,
But he
yeah.
clearly, like in the picture, he took out one whole wing. I
Yeah,
was
yeah,
not
yeah.
pulling out of spinning.
Yeah.
Like that's the worst part about it is, and it's the same with like the Buccaneer and the
Damn.
Talons.
Yeah.
You take out one wing and you're done. I'm lucky I got out. I mean, it's still there. I could still like get in it and try and fly it, but I feel like the second I touch the joystick, it's just gonna spin.
All you can do is jump and float to a station.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've EVA'd. I'm 270, 280 meters away from it. I love how he's playing it up like I ran away. I love it.
Thank you.
I love it so much. What's my crime stat? I'm a crime stat 3.
You should have your or I imagine you have your Tiger Claws, right?
Oh well, hell yeah! But I
Yeah.
want to stay a criminal. My life is now criminalized.
Oh, that's fair.
So I just
Is
need
anyone
a.
coming back here? Lorenzo's kind of.
I'm literally floating in space.
I'm pulling my Hornet. I have 7 seconds. I'll be there shortly.
Oh, thank
Lemma,
you.
what ship are you in?
The Vanguard.
I mean,
If you can
once
get to me, you can.
once Pez gets
hop on my
there, if you want to
turret.
dip towards me, because you're 31.9 km away from my EVA. Now you're 38.
Oh, I'm trying to let my shields recharge.
But I was like, Kraken was only hitting my front turret, and he was letting Lorenzo hit the back turret. And Lorenzo wasn't regularly attacking me because he was also focusing on you and Pez. So I just dumped everything into the front shield, and when he rammed me, it was just like, gone.
Boom!
I felt like the explosion happened. I'm like, here it goes, I'm dead too. And then he was just gone, and I'm like, wait, I'm alive? I'm like, and then my ship just started spinning.
Like chat. I'll show chat here, but
I think when one ship is significantly faster than the other, it's always the small ship's fault if a ram happens.
let's see.
Well, no matter what would have happened in that scenario, Kraken would have said it was my fault, even if he was the one who
Local
rammed
desktop.
and engaged.
So yeah, chat.
He
This
said
is
you ran.
this is Lucy's ship here. It's I mean,
I wish I could see it in person.
it's in pieces.
If you warp,
There's
you can see it, it's there.
there's a lot of it that's not there.
I'm really surprised it can do that.
But that's
Actually, I'm gonna try and
pretty.
get back in
I
and
got
fly
another
it.
ship attacking me too.
Well, Kraken's gonna have all his boys eventually. I would just warp out, Llama.
I'm on the way.
You're
Warp
on your
to
way
fight for
away.
another day. I'm gonna try and get
Pad
back to my
4.
ship and see if I can fly it to repair it.
Oh, they got a mantis here. I'm jammed. I can't QT.
They got
is
a-
it NPC Mantis? Or is it a real person?
I don't know. I just can't go anywhere, and of course
Just-
my daughter's waking up.
Just
Oh.
burn. Just put yourself on cruise control and burn forward, and then run away. Like run to your daughter.
That's a good idea. Point to the sun and just go.
Yep.
I'm on the way, Llama. I mean, I'm a ways away, but I'm coming from CRUL1, so I'll be there shortly.
If I can get in my ship and it doesn't spin, I will burn to you to get them off of you. But I have a feeling that once I touch the joystick, it's gonna just spin.
You could probably move yourself forward slowly, Lucy.
Targeting the mantis.
Yep. Crusader.
So it looks like chat's saying that he was in a quantum lock trying to like warp out, and where I stopped is where his ship flew into and blew up.
Oh, for real?
So that still counts as him dying, though.
That's
Still counts as me one, him dead.
yeah. Well, like that's how I hit you, right? Because I was quantuming that one time, and we
Yeah, when we hit.
when we oh no
King.
yeah when we hit
We
King.
hit King. We're in the Prowler too, weren't we?
Yeah, we were.
Yeah, we're. Oh no, someone's flying around my ship. I can't go back in it.
I'm 1.5 million K away, so I'm. You got 60 seconds. I'll be there.
Mantis is gone.
Oh, they're trying to shoot me in the Gladius.
It's pretty hard to
Oh,
hit
it's
a
not.
player
Oh no, he's hitting me. He's hitting me
with lasers.
with he's put his nose to my chest.
Oh, take your gun out and shoot his
I'm
Gladius.
shooting at him.
Yeah.
Shoot harder.
Oh, he's jousting a person. Yeah, he just joust killed
Oh.
me.
I didn't see the Lucy's side of the whether it was a QT lock or not, but I definitely saw the aftermath of the Prowler. All right.
I literally cannot fucking.
I'm
Staying
super
right now.
close. Are you damaged?
Yeah, I think so, because my ship's flying like shit.
Everyone can defend Kraken. He lost fair and square. I'm not here to make any friends. I finally got to kill the guy. I'm gonna take it and love every second of it. And then his dumb little friend came and jousted me over and over again while I was EVAing. That's how you know that I got the kill on him, because he's pissing him.
Well, I will be there momentarily, Lucy. I don't have a ship that you can get into,
I'm
but
dead. I'm dead. He jousted me until I was dead.
Oh,
He just
okay.
kept ramming into me, pulling away, ramming into me.
Ah. Well, I'm 219 off of you, Llama.
I'm in jail.
Oh.
You need a pickup.
Nope. Nope, nope, nope. That's one.
All right. I'm here. 10K off of you.
I made one dude leave.
Okay. I am targeting you. That's me. I'm 11K off of you.
Well, I think we're good now. The other guy left. Lorenzo left.
Oh, they left?
Yeah,
It's because
all
they're not
gone.
after you guys. They're after me. They were ramming me.
Oh.
They were ramming my little body. The funny thing was, though, is he rammed me and end capped me 4 times, and every time it end capped me, it let me heal myself, so I just healed myself and started shooting him again.
Wait, you can heal yourself sometimes when in cap?
No, I think it was just a glitch in space.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because
Like,
it
have I
was
been
trying to
doing
like
this
clip me
wrong?
to I think it was trying to like clip me to a floor, and because it couldn't click me to a floor, it was just you're still alive then. And then he
Come to
rammed
his
me finally when I was
prowler.
low enough health to kill me.
Llama, I'm 9K away from you. Oh, you're
I'm
traveling?
going towards Grim Hex, yeah.
Okay.
I need to repair and stop in dead space, because
Yep. Go handle business. No worries.
Oh, my frustration levels just went to the roof.
What happened?
I bought those guns, and then I went to the other gun store to find one,
Uh-huh.
and then went back to my ship, and I was gonna put everything on in the hangar, or next to the hangar, and the guns aren't in my inventory.
Oh. Well, that
I
sucks.
go back down. Yeah. They're just a little annoying. And the website is wrong. It wasn't even in the showroom.
What was in the showroom?
Light Strike 5 wasn't in the showroom. The 6 and the 8 were, but not the
They
5.
might have removed it because when Invictus hit, they redesigned the whole showroom floor. Because before Invictus, the Ion wasn't there. You used to be able to buy the Ion and the Inferno at Area 18, as well as the A2, M2, and C2 were all at different locations to buy. And now everything is condensed to one location, so they remodeled everything.
It's a little I spent 2 hours. I've been working on getting these stupid guns for my ship.
Yeah.
Where's the
Yeah.
other place that says you can get them then?
This is it. Oh, no, it's a new Babbage.
Oh. Is it
But I
Port
have
Tressler
somewhere
or
only-
Babbage?
Babbage. Some were
Oh.
only sold on Crusader. The little
Oh.
size 2s. So it's like, I'll go suffer through Crusader.
I mean, Babbage is easy to get to, at least the one there is
Yeah.
pretty easy to get to.
Nothing's as bad as Crusader.
No.
Crusader's the only planet. It's the first time I've been to Crusader, so a lot of this is me just learning the planet for the first time too. Like
I'm
it has-
excited for Alien Week, but if it's on Crusader, I'm not going. Like, that's just the honest truth. I will just watch YouTube videos on it.
I'm just like, it's a really cool planet. Like there's a lot. It's probably my favorite planet to get around. I just love their taxis.
Yeah, the little shuttles. And it's
Yep.
actually, it's very pretty.
Yeah, but it's not so pretty like the. It doesn't look like it's a ship, like an MSI ship. It looks a little more realistic, pretty.
Yeah.
But I'll probably
I'm so
never
happy
come
with
back.
myself. I can officially not want to kill Kraken all the time because I got my one win. I got it.
The one,
done.
yep, it's over.
It's over. Kraken can go on and be a good little boy, and I can go on and be a criminal, and he can hunt me when I'm a criminal, or he can hunt me whenever he wants. But I got the win. I finally outplayed the better better dogfighter that we knew when we first started. Now there's only one other person on my list.
Yeah.
Pez is like, oh, just kill him. Just hurry up and kill him. We can all go back to being happy, friendly human beings.
Indeed.
Lucy, I know you only got one more person on your list, but I'm never gonna let you win.
Oh, dude, I'll take you out in 3 seconds. Let me go get the carrot. I'll just fly into you.
Blah.
Or you tell you what, I'll go get the carrot and you can fly into me with your arrow and see if it blows me up. Because we found out a small ship can blow up an 890.
That's true.
This will be science.
Yeah, I've seen some of that science done, like the Reddit complaints, like it's the Andromeda versus the Aurora. And it's like, yep, easiest kill ever. You just ram it into him, and sometimes you kill him.
I think if Kraken, whether he was warping or not, would have clipped me dead in the center, I would have been dead. We both would have died.
Oh, totally.
But the fact that it was just enough off to the one side.
Oh, so it broke the wing instead of the body.
Yeah, it like removed one full wing. I posted the picture in the Discord. Like one whole wing was gone.
I can't believe it survived.
And the shitty thing is, if I wouldn't have deviated back to my ship, towards my ship to try and get in, they wouldn't have found me.
Yeah, you would have just been in dead space.
I would have just been floating around, just chilling.
I'll be right
Lama
back.
needed us. Yeah, the person that I needed to kill because of beef is dead. The person I need to kill for revenge is still out there, but revenge can be forgiven, I guess.
Indeed.
But then who am I ever gonna have like like rage to want to kill? Oh, that's right. We also have that other guy on our list. What was his name again? Savvy.
Yeah. What was that guy's name? Something, Cuckboy Savvy or something like that.
We gave him a nickname. It was Cuckboy Savvy.
Yeah.
But he had a real name. It was Savvy something.
Yeah, Cuckboy Savvy was his name.
But he's on the list forever because of what he did to you.
Oh. I'm over it.
He combat logged.
He did combat log on me. Which is some bullshit.
I mean, to that extent, I guess if we're forgiving that, I guess Mr. Clean's forgiven for alt F4ing too.
Yeah. Wait, my shields are down.
Are you still fighting them?
Oh yeah, I'm back. Fighting
who's there
Lorenzo.
left fighting you?
Lorenzo?
Oh, so then maybe it's just you and I they want to kill.
I think Lorenzo just likes to fight.
I mean, that could be. And with like you and him, it's like a samurai thing. Like you both always give each other respect.
Yeah.
Oh, it just clicked for me.
Oh.
Fred Jones is Kraken. That's what it is. That's
you
why
think?
it makes sense. Yeah.
Could be.
I'm pretty sure it is. That's why he's like, I'm watching his stream. It's because you're the one streaming it.
That's fair.
I'm pretty sure it is. Because somebody has been in your channel before that was Kraken. I just can't remember the name. I think it is Fred Jones, though.
I don't know. I just assume Fred is over in the trial by honor.
Or he could be part of their Discord.
Could be. Right. 0.25.
I love it. GG. You're
percent
GG again. And then
better.
The respect between you guys. It's just great.
Every time. I said, because you know how everyone's like 1% better every day. I'm like, yeah, mine's more like 0.25%.
He's running a different ship tonight too, though. Isn't
He's running a Gladius right now. Yeah.
Last time we fought him, he was not in a Gladius.
I think he was in the Gladius last time. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
Hey, that's the nice white camo, though.
Yeah, the snow camo.
Yeah, I got a good look at it when he was ramming his nose into my body.
Yeah. Well, boys, it's 10:30 and I'm up at 5:30 in the morning, so I'm actually gonna call it.
All right, sir.
But this was fun. It was a good time. Good dog fights.
Sorry I got you in trouble.
Oh no, you didn't get me in any trouble that I wasn't already in.
I'm
It was
sorry our
fun.
ships despawned when this hull could have been avoided.
Yeah, our ships despawn or they got blown up. I'm not really sure. Someone could have blown them up.
When they showed
mean-
destroyed on the board.
I mean, my ship would not have showed my ship would not have showed destroyed for destruction of property because I was a criminal at the time.
Mine didn't show anything though. Like I couldn't press charges or anything.
Yeah,
That's
so
why I thought it was a little sus.
yours may have just despawned. Well, I don't know. It's weird. Somebody blew it up, or or not.
It's
I mean,
weird 'cause
'cause
you spawn now because
Mr.
died. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just saying the guy who we eventually committed piracy against, who combat logged. He was there, so he may have been the one that blew up my ship.
And I mean, now that we know he was one of the boys,
Yeah. Who knows? Anyways, what were you gonna say, Flame?
Yeah, no, I was doing those 890 missions, right? And
Yeah.
I died doing that one time. And it sent me back home, and I came back. I summoned my Andromeda, right? Summoned it back, and when I got out there, my Andromeda was still, my other one was still parked there.
Yeah.
So I was like, I don't know when they despawn ships, but
It's weird. Like I don't. The garbage collection is a weird thing because I had this the other day where I was spawning those hover bikes, right? When we were on Babbage, and I spawned 4 or 3 of them, and I had 2 of them in my cuddy, and then on the third one, the 2 that I had and my cuddy all despawned.
I
So
have no idea what the rules are. They're just arbitrary.
it's
Star
arbitrary
Citizen, there are no
randomness.
rules.
Server just 30K?
I think so. I can't even pull up my Moby, and I can't even I just got down here to do the vent, and I can't even interact with it.
My Moby is working.
Yeah, my terminals are working.
I am Moby. Maybe it's just Clasher that's messed up then. I'll exit.
I'm gonna break this game.
What happened?
Pretty sure the Renzo's attacking me again.
Oh, are you at Hex?
Yeah.
He yeah, probably came back
Oh.
to Hex.
Yep,
hate
I
this
just
game.
crashed into Hex.
Oh shit.
I mean, I didn't blow up, but
Going back to Crusader again.
Yeah.
Why?
So when I went to get off the shuttle, I got a little too fast, so the stairs came down, but the door
Oh, and it pushed you to the side.
pushed me to the side. So I'm like, I jumped on top of the shuttle, and I'm like, okay, I'll jump over the gate. The shuttle took off, and I hit the pole above my head, and it killed me.
Yeah, I get caught with the thing pushing me to the side like almost
Yeah.
90% of the time when I'm there. So I just now wait until everything's fully open
Same.
before moving.
Yeah, and sometimes I go through and then the door immediately shuts, and then if that happens, you just get stuck there forever. And it sucks.
It is just not my. It's like, okay, and again, they're gonna spawn me without a helmet, so now
Totally.
I gotta go buy another helmet.
Buy another helmet.
Which
Yep.
just means I have to
That
go.
pissed me off.
Been home 3 hours, and I have been trying to buy guns the whole.
Well,
because
tomorrow
then-
you'll be ready.
Well,
have
Pez,
to-
I'm sorry I got you into trouble, and I owe you a night where you can get me into trouble.
Perfect. We'll do that tomorrow.
To summon my arrow and fuck this dude up. He basically
Actually-
started shooting at me as I started to land at Grim Hex.
Oh,
I'll
for
do you-
Blew up my engine and then I crashed into the fucking. side of
that's
Grim
the
Hex.
worst.
I will do
So
you
now
one
I'm-
better, Pez.
Gonna go get my ship and blow this motherfucker up.
Get him, llama.
I will do you one better.
Yes, yeah.
I will give you one night where I play EFT.
Coming soon.
Oh,
Coming soon.
One night. That's it.
All right.
One night.
With the Peznauts wins account.
Yep, with the Bezna, because they won't let me change the email because
Yeah.
they don't. I think they get what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
So when you go back to doing EFT, we'll do I'll buy the other account and we'll give it away, and I'll just play on the Peznauts winner or the Peznaut winner
There you go.
account.
That's not a basic account. What's the story there?
Oh yeah, we had a bet. It was for a UFC fight, and Lucy. Unfortunately, Lucy and I lost. But Lucy's bet was his EFT account.
Oh, I'm dying, I guess.
You're dying?
Yeah, I fell into the hangar and it like hurt me bad, so I'm just gonna backspace because I'm just gonna respawn at Grim Hex.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, gentlemen, I gotta get. Yeah. I need sleep. 5:30 in the morning is motherfucker. So, but GG's boys, it was fun, and hopefully you get your Vanguard build out. I really want to know what you think about it once it's
I'm
once
doing
it's
that
situated.
your way. I'm not doing the missiles today. But
Okay.
If you change the missiles, but
Yeah. Well, let me know. I'll talk to you. Well, we'll see if you're online tomorrow. We'll talk about it.
yep.
All right, later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
I'll move us all back.
All right, chat, we're done for the evening. It was a blast. Fred, Kraken crew, everybody else, if you guys happen to be watching, good fights. It was fun. I know I was cannon fodder, but I had a good time. I had a good time being cannon fodder. Mr. Be Clean, don't combat log. It's a bitch thing to do. But I appreciate you coming and fighting it up. It was fun. But, gentlemen, have a wonderful rest of your night. And I will see you in the next one, which will be Thursday, where we'll be playing more starcitizen. I don't know what the plan will be then. Tonight we buzzed the tower. Thursday, we'll do something else. All right. Have a good one. Later, all.